Alright, welcome guys. It is time once again for Sass RPG Volume 2. It's been a while. Let's see. We've had 2 weeks off, so it's technically 3 weeks ago? Whatever. Anyway, so it's been a while. We didn't really accomplish much the last session. We took naps. That was the best part. Took a nap. Falling asleep on the stream. It's terrible. But this time we are approaching the city of Lindau. We've kind of let them know we're coming, unfortunately, but we're gonna try and make up for it. I hope. I don't know entirely what the plan is for today. I'm not sure we have a plan for today, but either way, let's hop back in voice chat, see what they're doing. Alrighty, guys.
He's in a spot that's hard to see. Hello.
He's a smile. He can never find one, except on my face.
Wow.
Sad internet.
Hello.
No.
The internet has hurt me too many times.
That's fair.
The internet invented Rule 34.
Let's talk about Rule 34.
Oh, but why not?
No. Cross the line.
Why would you bring that up?
Damn lie.
Right as she comes back, too.
You said to say hello to the internet. I'm telling you the reason why I'm resisting.
I see.
Cross the damn.
You know what? How many people are going to actually Google that? Or actually know about it?
No.
No. None of anyone who is watching, do yourself a favor. Forget that rule exists.
Yes.
Forget that it exists. Never look it up.
Well, I'll like business like usual.
Not even once.
So, speaking of which...
Are we missing? We're missing somebody.
We're missing Baron and Mao.
Barons said he needs to have a bit of a break.
That's fair.
And we're missing. Oh wait, Nox is gonna come in later.
I have not heard of possible.
Yep, he said
Nox
that.
will come in when we actually start.
Nox will come in an hour.
Also, fun
was the joke.
thing.
He stated that.
Petrie.
What?
I'm actually going to be able to DM a session.
Hey, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Applause.
Not in this campaign. No, not in this. Baron's campaign. He's letting me DM next week, or this upcoming week's session. So this, I'm trying
Use
to
your
work.
words.
Sigh. This Friday.
Using your words.
It's okay, I speak without thinking sometimes, too.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yes, Gnolls on ghouls.
On
On
warps.
On warks.
Yeah. On
It's spelled
drafts.
with an O. It's spelled with an O for the first part.
No.
It's going to be a gnoll riding a ghoul riding a warg.
Okay,
Oof.
this is a bad time to ask, but what's a gnoll and what's a warg?
A gnoll is a hyena man that is little more than a weaponized zombie. A
Okay,
warg is a very big dire wolf that's actually pretty intelligent.
Are you sure about that?
Does it
Yes.
talk to you?
It can,
Oh, cool.
in Goblin.
In Goblin. It'll talk to you, but in Goblin. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It
It can.
doesn't like normal language.
I mean, it doesn't like normal things in general.
Well, time to waste time with the 1812 overture.
It can speak Goblin and warg.
What is
Hey,
warg?
nothing wrong with that. Sorry about that. I am nothing wrong with wasting time with the 1812 overture. There's no such thing as wasting time with the 1812 overture. What are you talking about?
Especially if we exploding
Waste your
ships.
time.
Spending time peacefully
There you
Hashtag
go.
culture yourself.
until about the 5-minute
Spending
mark.
time peacefully until the cannons go off.
Yay!
There you go. Hey, speaking of explosions and fireworks,
Please, Mo.
How about yes?
Also, speaking of explosions,
uh-huh.
Liz, Baron won't be joining us. He needs a break.
okay,
Shoot.
How long of a break?
is somebody let's get that resolved here real quick.
Cheshire is coming late.
Chester's coming late. Yep, that's expected.
I will stay the whole time.
we'll have Nox join in when
An
that
hour or
happens. Yeah, so the assault will have already begun. It'll just be beginning, I'll put it that way. He won't miss anything. We've only been at this for what now, 5 weeks, roughly?
There we go.
5
Sounds
weeks of
right.
kind of half planning, which all of us will forget to forget our plans the moment we start.
Yep.
Totally.
I bet.
Listen,
I
who needs
bet.
plans? Scale the walls, right?
I have a
bet.
grappling hook. I'm ready.
Who needs plans? I shoot
Make
people
this
through the
session.
back of the head and I have a tiny dragon. Let's go.
Listen, you don't have to shoot them in the back of the head now. You can shoot them in the front of the head this time.
It doesn't matter which side of the head, as long as there's a head.
Yeah,
What was
there's-
that,
there-
Earbud?
Nothing.
Anyway. So, before we begin tonight's session, because I'd like to remind, I'll do the last time on Dragon Ball Z in just a moment, but before we begin, do y'all need any additional time to make your plans happen?
What is our plans?
I believe the plan was to send a message into the hand members in the city.
Hmm.
Because as far as they would know from his knowledge, there were like 2 or 3.
Mm.
That does sound correct, based on what I gave you earlier. It's like 2 or 3.
I think
Alright.
you said
Should have been pinned somewhere.
Or at least like, the suspect are still in the town, basically. So, yeah.
Mhm.
Unconfirmed, but they're stationed there.
Dummy.
Anyway,
And he would know approximately where they're stationed, correct?
you would have a general idea, yes.
Okay.
Maybe not the exact location, but you'd be able to pinpoint within a block. At
Okay,
worst.
good.
Yeah. Like if you nat 1'd it, you could pinpoint it within a block. Well, actually, no. If you nat 1'd it, you'd make a wrong turn on a street. You misremember directions. Anything other than a nat 1, you could pinpoint it within a block. And if it's like a certain roll, it's going to be like, okay, yeah, you remember maybe within a door or 2.
Okay.
You know, that sort of thing. So it'll progress to, how it's basically going to be how long it's going to take you to remember, oh yeah, it's over here. As opposed to not being able to find it. Anyway.
All right. Does anybody either dissent to that plan or have a different one or better one as to getting into the city?
Wait. From what I understand, you're sending a message. Are they sneaking us in?
That is why we're sending the message.
Okay, I got confused with the door analogies. Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd like to get into this. It'd be nice to get into the village and not have to make a swim.
All right.
All right.
Anybody else?
not really, not what I can think of. Personally.
Okay. Then when we get into the city, what do we want to do? Hit the ships?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay. Then just hit the blockade, try to make it through to the Silver Hand?
I
Yep.
think so.
Yeah.
Trying to wonder if we should do something inside the city before we go, but
Well, the only person we could do anything with inside the city
mhm.
won't be really here.
Oh,
Aside
right.
from Marasi, and she'd only be stirring up, like, terror.
Hey,
All right then.
I don't stir up terror when I go new places.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, of course.
I believe that is exactly what you were wanting to do for ages.
Takes off her hood. Everyone starts screaming.
Yeah.
my-
You want
No.
to sow dissent and misinformation to cause terror.
Not terror. Confusion. Not terror.
What is
Terror
terror? What is
No,
confused
When
and
screaming, no,
terrifying?
look at her like spit.
Yeah. Probably.
Spit at her,
Actually.
like, I don't like you. Fuck
I
you.
mean, I'm not terribly
fuck off.
scary.
Yes, you are.
What?
Don't lie to us.
I can be
It
scary.
makes you scarier.
Okay, I'm only scary in that sense.
She's using her charisma. Watch out.
Jack's
Right.
an evil doppelganger. He needs to die.
I already told him that.
I honestly became afraid of you ever since that day.
Wow. Oh,
I'm so
okay.
sorry I missed the Battle Royale. I am
Non-canon.
so sorry.
You really should
Non-canon.
be.
Yeah, me too.
Non-canon.
It's
You
non-canon,
can't-
but the player can still fear the other player.
Precisely.
It's not canon, but I really wish I was there
Darling,
to
do
see
you
it.
really miss?
The
Are
stream,
you really sad you missed the Battle Royale?
the stream still exists.
Okay, listen. I'm sad I
Wait, it
missed the
does.
Battle Royale. I'm glad I did.
There you go. Thank you.
All right. Well, now that that's settled, last time on RPG Night with Sass Volume 2, y'all had a fantastical journey through the side path.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Listen, it was a fantastic journey. Don't grumble. It's a fantastic journey.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
We saw all the birds.
Took a wrong turn at leaf number 4.
You found some illusions along the path, and yeah, it was definitely definitely an adventure. We'll put it that way. But you happen to find yourselves. Yes. Anyway, you found yourselves making a wrong turn, but you found a way to make a right turn. See, this is why you don't make the left turn at Albuquerque. You make the right turn at Albuquerque. But the good news is that you got yourselves back on course, and stuff and things happened, and you the good news is that you've got your refugees. Are the refugees with you, by the way, or did you park them back in?
No, we parked them back at Greenstone Parish most likely.
Okay. Yeah, you did.
I
Okay.
can't imagine us bringing that
I
into
can't.
the fortress. That must have
good
been
news is
a
that-
nat one on somebody.
Yeah. No. So you'll parked them over in Greenstone Parish.
Mm-hmm.
You and you have 2 tieflings with you right now.
I thought we had more.
I thought you had 2. Oh no, you have 3. That's right. You have 3 tieflings. That's right. You have 3 of the tieflings with you. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you have both the guardswoman and the mercenary. That's right. Okay. And also Boomy McBoomerson. You also have him too.
Yeah.
He likes big booms.
Frederick.
Frederick, he is best tiefling. Okay.
He's hilarious.
In this campaign, he is best tiefling. Okay, maybe not, but you get the point. He is an amazing tiefling.
He's funny.
He is funny. He's best in PC. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, he's
No,
best
that's
in
Anna.
PC. Oh, be careful with that.
Wait, can Frederick blow things up? This is going to be interesting, actually.
You don't know that.
He
I
can
mean-
certainly try. I mean,
You don't know. Have you asked him?
I might ask him. I might say, hey, you think that door should probably get blown up, don't you think?
It does exist.
We'll talk about that
The
later.
door's kind of in the way, isn't it?
It might be a little.
Blew it up, huh?
I don't. Yeah. I don't think we could.
Listen, this
Punch it
city is
down.
lit, right? So's this
Not the whole
bomb.
city.
Anyway, so y'all have put together this fantastic plan as well about infiltrating the city. A plan that the DM totally doesn't know about at this point, and totally doesn't know what you're planning on doing. So we're just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So I think at this point, considering that the pleasantries are over, let's be honest here, the pleasantries are over. They've been over for 5 weeks, maybe 6. Why don't you? Why don't we go ahead and just cue this up right here? That would be
I'm waiting for the God Eater.
this one right
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Table of Gods.
yeah.
Not what I was hoping for, Liz. You disappointed me yet again.
Just
Yeah.
wait.
Ah.
Listen. If I pull it out at the times you expect, it won't mean the same thing. Okay.
Are you
But it
sure? 'Cause
does.
I absolutely do know, because if you're expecting it, and you have to learn how to properly insert those moments.
Oh.
Anyway,
I have to learn how to properly insert, do I?
Okay, enough.
Roll your
Enough.
d4.
Enough. Behave. Behave. So, speaking of inserting, how about y'all insert yourselves into this town and let's get the show on the road, shall we?
Would you show
Stop
us the
terrifying
town?
me.
Do you know the way?
Do you know?
All
Suck
right,
me in
carry
for
on.
a second.
Carry on.
All right.
My wayward son.
Right.
Vitae, how are we getting into this fortress?
We're gonna do
We're gonna pull it off
some
the-
action voices.
Well,
I'm not talking.
Shame.
I'll talk like this if you need me to, but I won't talk like
stop it.
How about I
Okay.
speak like this?
Oh,
That's
Christ.
actually pretty
How about
good.
Considering the fact that you're so short, it would actually be intimidating.
this.
That's my new intimidation roll. I'm keeping it for later.
Good.
Oh yeah.
How about I talk like this?
He says it just before he tentacles somebody.
That is lewd, crude, and I approve.
And true.
Okay. How are we? We're outside on the path outside the city. How are we getting in?
Let's move along, shall we?
Are we going up at the gate or are we swimming around?
I.
Kind of
This is
blinked
as.
on that.
Don't
This is
you
as
know
Vitae.
You never split the party.
I may be able to recall the location of some associates. If they're still in the city, they may be able to open a door to. There may be sally ports that we don't know about, side entrances, a water gate if so.
Oh.
In the wall.
Indeed. If I could remember they are. I'm assuming intelligence roll?
Say that again. What are you checking?
The memory of where those hand agents would be.
History check.
History. Okay.
Advantage.
Advantage.
But I can't help with this roll if everything
Aptaya
goes...
can make this roll as well.
Okay, I need to open my
Oh.
thing.
Doesn't
I don't need
matter.
to make this roll.
Doesn't matter.
I don't need to make this roll.
Not only do you remember whereabouts, you actually remember it walking the exact path to get in. You remember it from the front gate, though, and you remember it from the port. If you can get to the port, or if you can map out something to the port, which, by the way, you would know that port is not too terribly far off the wall. Maybe about half a mile off the wall.
Okay.
You could remember the exact path to get to the exact location where they're at.
Okay. Magnus.
Hmm.
May I borrow Aeon for a moment?
I guess. You okay?
I'll just be feeding Moonshade over here.
Yeah, okay. Here you go.
You guys step away for a moment. Be right back. You guys keep going what you're doing.
So I recently communicated telepathically with Vitae, simply like communicating to him as since he's a warlock. That was between Magnus and I, and he just kind of flavored it that way. Would Vitae be able to message that to Aeon, like speaking it and explaining what the area looks like, as well as imaging it in his head?
Because it's not your pseudo dragon, no. However, if you're looking for a way to image it in a sense, you couldn't give a. I know what you're trying to do, but not in that way. You could, however, have you explained this directly to this what you're trying to do to Magnus?
I would now.
Magnus, intelligence check, please.
Okay then. Let's hope it's decent.
Not
That'll
bad.
work.
That
That'll
was
work.
me, not the.
Yeah, that's okay. It'll work. Yeah, you followed the directions along well enough. You believe you could pass that along, and you pass those instructions along to the best of your ability to Aeon.
As well as kind of like describing, like, I would assume what type of resources does this port export, considering the Nat 20 history check?
Say that one more time.
What type of things does this port export and import?
This is the direct line. I'll let it roll through. This is the direct line to Roe Castle, basically. You would know strategically that cutting off this port would be a huge issue to Roe Castle.
Oh, not that part. Not
Right,
that
I'm
part.
getting
Just
to it.
like,
I'm getting to it.
okay,
I'm getting to it. Yeah. This is their main supply for basic necessities, food specifically. By cutting off this port, you would cut off you would effectively blockade the castle. And
Okay,
effectively
good.
reverse the blockade. It also brings in a lot of raw materials, a lot of raw metals. Also things to make the general populace, whatever they need to do. But the main things, are you talking about mainly for Roe Castle or mainly for the city? Because I need to...
Just imports for the city, because I'm trying to think of like flavoring an X merchant.
Food, metals, leather. Not so much in terms of luxury goods. Luxury goods are more the other port.
Okay, good.
This is more of your basic necessities and basic business goods. And this would also be things like, say, certain woods would be imported as well.
Okay.
For, say, wood crafting, for beds and furniture and things like that. Things like that.
That tells me what I need.
And for housing, and things for housing as well, yeah.
Alright.
That would be a main list for you.
Vitae would probably describe to Wimtoss just like, oh yes, Andari, iron merchant, he should be nearer to the ports. Large warehouse has a lovely anvil hanger in front of it. Let's see. Kalsar, a lumber merchant. A little bit further in, however. He has a craftsman shop attached to it. And Sirik, another metal merchant, but more so in steel. If you...
Oh, one other piece of information I almost forgot about. This is for you, Vitae. There would be a warehouse as well in this town that certain individuals that you like to run with would frequently, uses the wrong word, but perhaps frequently do business at, so to speak.
Okay.
It's fairly close to the docks,
Okay.
but far enough away to where it's not along the main path. Also, get with me later on that.
Like retcon, so it's technically before the siege.
Well, you guys can probably finish that up through the
This
week.
side quest. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but like after, it'll be before the siege in canon.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
That's fine. Yeah, we can insert
We'll
it later. It's fine.
We'll do it. I just realized
It's
it.
fine.
Oh no. Oh no.
Right.
By the way,
No.
today's word of the day in RPG Night with Sass Volume 2 is insert.
Excellent.
We're going to insert ourselves into the
Or
system.
insert the hard drive.
Stop it. Alright, with all that
virus.
We're going
information...
to insert ourselves and hope we don't die.
God damn it.
Everyone gets one.
With
I've
all that
taken my
information
fair share.
given, Vitae would probably start on writing 3 small letters. I've got the parchment and the ink for it, so
Okay,
I'll
go ahead and
subtract
use
those.
up all 3. Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me with 7 reefs of parchment. And he's also going to be including 3 silver pieces in each letter.
Aha, okay.
Why 3?
Because 3 letters. Well, 3 silver pieces, 1 for each letter.
There you go. Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead and use all 3.
All right,
Yeah.
and it's not precisely thieves' cant that he's using because, of course, he's not proficient in it. But he would write a letter in such a way that it would be interpreted as the opposite meaning.
Roll
What are you
deception.
writing?
A letter. The letter is to each of the. This is to Wimtoss. Or not? Yeah, Wimtoss. Sorry. It's a letter to the people inside the city, so that they know that we need help. We're outside the city, and we're going to help.
Now, roll deception if you would, please.
Coming up. Where's my deception? Why?
At
That
normal,
is a-
but that's a 10. That's fine. Okay.
Okay. Effectively, it's like what he's trying to write would be completely misinterpreted.
So basically, what he's writing here is everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Sipping tea.
Code word for his tea.
More so, it's like, oh, never do business with me again, or such like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. I know where this is going.
It's not thieves' cant, but you get it. You get the picture. It's
I get
God,
the
he
picture.
knows where it's going, because
it's
I don't.
the encryption that the hand uses.
You're basically saying, listen,
What are you eating?
I hate you all.
Yeah, it is.
GG.
Never do business with me again. By the way, your brother still owes me for that
Yeah, kind
job.
of. Yeah, kind of. Alright, so he would write those 3 letters, each with a silver coin attached, and would hand them to Aeon, like nodding over to Magnus. Are you certain she understood?
Fairly certain, yes.
Perfect.
Seems
Hopefully
to
she can
understand
find all 3. If at least one of them is capable of opening one of those gates, it'll be a miracle.
Oh, no,
You
no,
understand that, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Brilliant.
God damn it.
What?
I'm not wrong.
God damn it.
Anyway. Okay. Anyway, so you've attached it to Aeon.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, you. Okay, you. Settle down.
One moment.
Yes. Roll it.
Oh god.
Ooh, that was a bit
Roll
much.
your d4.
No. Roll a
Yeah,
d10.
yeah.
Roll a
Worth a
d10.
4.
Worth the 4. Absolutely. Okay. So what is a not Wimtoss, I'm sorry. Magnus, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm telling Aeon to go off and have a look.
Okay, so you're from what I understand, you're sending him to the place that you've imaged for your pseudo dragon, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to stay kind of concealed, like flying as little as possible and trying to stick to the underside of roofs. To
Okay, so
limit
let's
sight.
start here. I need stealth roll for your pseudo dragon. Start there.
I gotta find it in that list. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
What do you roll? What do you want? Oh,
Pseudo
damn.
dragon is snake.
Well, I mean, it is a reptile.
Pseudo dragon is not snake. Has legs. Thanks.
And wings.
I ain't a snake. I don't do that tongue thing.
Heckin' pseudo.
We're making dicks about. I'm making jokes
What?
about snakes.
Oh.
So let's make so let's talk about some things going on here. I will do a thing and keep talking to me. So let's let's actually wait. Hang on. Oh, I have to do this. That's right. Boop, 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 boop. That's 1. That's 2. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That was a really good roll.
That's
Either
3.
that's a fail or. Oh,
No,
that was close.
that wasn't a fail.
They all failed.
Really?
They all failed?
They all failed. Yeah, I napped one of them.
Oh, okay. Sounded like
Whenever you make that
funny.
noise, it's either
It's
the
either
best
it's either
possible
really
scenario
bad
or the
really
worst
good.
one.
Yeah. No, that was a nat 1 really bad.
Person.
Yeah, no, they all failed. Okay, so Pseudo Dragon is feeling pretty snack.
Is he a pretty snack?
He's a heckin' snack.
He's a heckin' beautiful snack.
He's a heckin' snack. Snecko Dragon. There we go. Okay, so your Pseudo Dragon arrives with very little trouble. Has to take a very minor detour, but does arrive at the destination. Well, I'd say 20 minutes after you send it.
Okay.
So it arrives at the destination.
Okay.
What do you
Is
do?
there a window on the building?
Nah. These windows don't have buildings. They just float in the air.
Did you just say windows don't have buildings?
You don't make.
You know, that reminds me of that interdimensional portal that I stuck my face into. That
It's like
indeed was a
to another
window that
world.
didn't have a building.
It's like a window to another world. It had no buildings, just a lot of sky.
Druids be like.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, there is a window.
Okay.
Is there a wall?
Don't flies.
Look over there. There's a wall. It's the 4th wall.
You don't need
That
that.
wasn't a joke.
Okay, so Aeon flies over to it, so it's like, sitting at it, and knocks on it. Just barely with. It's basically just bumping her head into it.
Okay, hang on.
Aww.
It's knocking on the window.
Pigeon.
Excuse you?
Oh, it is definitely noticed by someone inside.
It's a pigeon.
Note each of these letters would have the person's name on it.
It's a pigeon. It's a carrier pigeon.
It's a carrier dragon.
Yes.
Somebody who's inside looks very carefully at this pseudo dragon.
This thing. This
Looks it
carrier
over,
pigeon.
sees 2 of the letters, all 3 of the letters, opens up the window, quickly scoops the pseudo dragon inside, and shuts the window.
Nailed it.
The pseudo dragon is now inside.
The pseudo dragon squeaks.
Best noise ever.
Chirps gleefully. Oh God.
Where's my clip button?
You behave, okay?
It's a happy little dragon.
Oh God.
It's a happy little dragon.
They're only good dragons.
Oh God.
There are no mistakes, only happy accidents.
Nara.
Yep.
Would you be so kind as to roll a... Let's roll a perception check first, please.
Perception, okay.
Octaya can also roll this.
Oh, perception. Okay, 1 second. Actually,
Save us. Save us, you're the one with good wisdom.
oh no. Perception, you said?
Perception.
Okay, that's not what it looked like.
Save us with your good ears.
This is
Oh,
not
be
a
very careful with
disadvantage.
that. No, at normal.
Yeah, I know.
No. The 12 is good enough for this part. The 8
Thank
is
you.
not. Octaya only.
Octaya coming in clutch.
Rolling insight for this one.
Oof.
This would be at advantage.
Oh, well,
Roll it one more time.
okay.
Hey!
Oh, you needed it. Octaya saves you there, so. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn right I do.
She does.
All
I'm
right.
happy, right?
Octaya,
Him. Yes.
in your time in the wilds, you recall
Happy
a
little
lesson.
dragon.
Yes, a happy little dragon that blew smoke, and it would blow smoke. But you had taught it. You had taught it to do something very simple, almost like an SOS signal once.
Mhm.
Just because you were amused by the fact that you could teach it that.
Okay.
You see some smoke coming from inside the city, and the smoke is like all of a sudden just I guess like somebody has lit a chimney, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and is burning a lot of wood inside that chimney.
Mm-hmm. The signal fire.
Basically, the insight roll has made you recognize that is a signal fire with a small with a one-word message.
Uh-huh.
Hang on, I have to go. Let's see, I have to go pick that up. Give me a second.
Just go.
I'm looking through my notes. Give me a second.
things.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
We take better notes than this. No, I'm kidding.
No, I have the notes here. Here we go.
I'll take notes.
So the message is a one word message. Listen. Okay, never mind. I was gonna make a joke there, but never mind. It's a dated one.
Do it.
Make it
No.
anyway.
Make the joke.
No.
Peachtree's here. You can make a data joke.
Fuck.
All right. Wow.
You can
Dessert.
settle down.
It's not that old.
I mean,
You are.
That wasn't where I was taking that joke.
If you want me to give you the word is insert. No, I'm kidding.
Insertion.
I mean, if you two are gonna go there, let's go.
Let's do
Oh
it.
boy.
Okay, so let's
It
go.
never ends.
The word. Oh God, I actually wrote that word. Now that we're talking about all this, oh God,
That's
the
the
word I wrote here.
word.
The word I wrote here is COME. We're gonna replace that word now.
What are you doing with my pseudo dragon?
We're gonna...
Dragon tails, dragon tails.
Wow.
Ruined my childhood.
Oh, this session is coming together very nicely, I must say. Oh, Lord. This
Liz,
conversation is
technically that was
going smoothly.
unintentional lewd, so you do
That was
not need to roll damage.
unintentional. No, that was unintentional. That was. So
This
what I'm going to do
never
is I'm going
happened.
to replace.
Roll a D8 here, bud. Roll a D8. Roll a D.
We're just going to say the word now is enter.
Not any better.
It's a
Yeah,
little bit
that's
better.
not my problem.
Oh, get on with it.
Oh, get
This
on
is
with
what
it.
she
Let it
said.
Get
go.
on with
Do
it.
I need to put on the mature stream button?
Y'all need to.
No, absolutely not.
Our maturity buttons have been broken for a long time. Let's be honest here.
Yeah,
This
let's
one
move
has
this
just not
along.
been a
Let's
mature
move this
stream.
along now.
Anyways,
All right, kids, let's move this along.
Okay.
Goes the earbud word.
Hi. What's the word?
Enter, let's go.
Okay.
Move.
Pseudo
Ow.
Dragon is back outside again.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so does Pseudo Dragon go to the others?
Say again?
The Pseudo Dragon visit the others.
No, they're all in the same place.
Oh.
Okay.
How convenient.
Very much.
At this particular moment, they are.
Wonderful. Okay, so
How lucky.
Octaya...
Good.
How does Octaya know how to enter the city?
In what way?
Like, it says enter, but how?
Roll history.
Oof. History. Oof.
Yes.
Nice.
You
So-
would know.
Taya will lead them into the city.
You would know that there are 3 ways that the Silver Hand would come and go from the city.
Mhm, mhm.
The first one would be the front door.
Mhm.
The second one would be the port.
Mhm.
The third one, roll perception.
It's a itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
That's dated.
And
I know.
Octaya's
Oh, it's
digital
not.
dice need to get closer to
Not
my digital
at
dice.
all.
I mean, you can fix it, but you know, that's a problem. That sounds like a personal problem there.
How about that 25 list?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah.
In fact, speaking of the third way in, you know exactly where to find that. In fact, it's over there.
Over there.
And by over there, yes, look over there. Not over here. Look over there. Over
Send
there.
the word, send
You
the
see
word.
well, over there you see a wall. A wall to the city, but you also know
Is there a window in it?
There's a port.
No. there is,
No, the window's
however-
just hanging in open space.
Yeah.
There is, however, a door that's camouflaged. Or I should say a gate that is camouflaged.
So we're gonna go through that gate right there.
Are we? Are we
It's
going through that
camouflaged
gate?
with illusions.
Oh, wait, one of me. Do I need to roll Arcana down the stairs?
Nah, perception worked. Arcana would have been if you had passed but not passed enough. The 25 was you passed enough. You can bypass your Arcana roll.
Okay.
You live today, Arcana.
You recognized the illusion and therefore recognized that that's where you need to go.
Right, so she'll start leading them over there.
Okay?
And she waddled away, waddle, waddle.
God damn it.
It takes you about,
Never again.
let's say it takes you about 8 to 10 minutes to get everybody over there.
What's
Hurting
music?
cats.
You're there and you find the gate pretty easy. Oh, by the way, Octaya only, roll stealth.
Oof. You won't like me when I'm stealthy.
But you like yourself when you're stealthing.
Stealth smash.
I've got some good news. Even if I nat 20 and I can't pass the roll, take it. Take it. You're it. You are. God, y'all are like rolling these stealths today. Okay.
Bye,
Alright,
everybody. Got to
so
turn invisible for a few
you're
minutes.
And then you're able to, you're able to get through undetected by anybody up top of the wall.
Spotted me on top of the wall. Okay.
Nobody has spotted you, but you did see a few guards passing by, but you are very, very sneaky.
That
sneaky.
wood elf, though. That's not me laughing. Okay, cool.
Anyway, so yeah, you are right next to the camouflaged gate. And just you right now.
Okay. So I'm going to.
And everybody else is following as you're, and I'm assuming you're kind of guiding the rest of the party, is that correct?
Right, I'm expecting them to follow.
They won't need to roll stealth checks, you're good.
Okay.
Your net 20 will carry over to them as you're basically able to guide them exactly through.
Right.
I'll allow that to bypass the entire party check.
Dang.
Guys, my cloak is invisible.
Finally!
She doesn't have that cloak. Wait, does she have that cloak?
My hood is
Which
secretly
I have that cloak.
invisible.
No. Do you have the cloak of imagined invisibility there,
That's
earbud?
Rossi, I think.
No.
No, I don't.
No,
Oh, that's
But I
me.
do have the boots of stabilization and the girdle
Oh,
of
that's right.
strength.
that's right. Okay.
The what? Strength?
Girdle,
Girdle.
it's like a corset. Or
Oh.
belt.
Oh, okay.
It's for your. As far as you know, it's a belt.
I know.
No, I'm talking to them, not to you. As far as they know, it's a belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have really
Okay,
fancy
anyway.
belts. Anyway. Yes. So, is the door unlocked?
Yes.
But,
There's no but. It's unlocked.
so, can I roll Arcana to see if it's magicked with anything other than the illusion?
Yeah. Roll Arcana.
Oh god, not again.
You have no freaking clue.
Can I ask, or not Rook, Frick, Vitae, what he thinks of this? I started playing Actia like she was a world. Whoops.
No worries. Yeah, Vitae would probably scoot up, I'm guessing like just along the wall,
Uh-huh.
and just take a quick look, and does no better.
You have no freaking clue.
Should I look at this?
Roll
Arcana, roll
disadvantage.
yourself.
Oh, I wasn't.
Arcana does not have to roll stealth. Arcana gets to roll Arcana at disadvantage.
Arcana,
Barrel roll
Arcana,
twice.
roll yourself.
Do a barrel roll twice.
I go roll and roll and roll and roll.
Good
No.
God.
Wait, that's Aeon.
No,
That-
it was from my sheet. I just
Okay, that
yeah.
goes.
You're right, yep, I see it.
See, Arcana rolls Arcana.
That's even
Game over,
disadvantage.
man.
Yeah, that's disadvantage. See, this is why you'd never tell Arcana to roll Arcana. Arcana always wins when it comes to Arcana rolls.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I
So-
bring a.
There
He's
is no
throwing
other
himself.
magic on that door other than the illusion.
Wonderful. So, Actia will, as in Kingdom Hearts, open the door.
You open the door.
Now
Explode your
now
face.
I want to make a keyblade.
Now we're got my reference at least. Okay, so what was behind this door?
What's behind door number 1?
It's the only door there is.
Yes. Well, I've got some good news. You look around, there's no guards. Not in this particular area, at least not at the ground level. You would see very few people out on the streets. In fact, it's the people that are out on the streets look like they're not lingering on the streets. I'll put it that way.
So, we shall continue on.
I might call it door number 3. Excuse you.
Uh,
Wouldn't that just be
so,
one of the other windows?
wait, okay. So,
You missed
I
door number 2, by the way.
I didn't even think about this. Sonia,
Uh huh.
can you answer me if there's going to be any more stealth checks?
I can't answer that because it's going to depend on what you do.
Okay. Well, let's walk down the street.
Okay. You start walking down the street.
Quick note to the GM.
And we're walking. And we're walking. And we're walking.
To
Quick
the
tip.
house.
Quick note to GM.
Uh-huh.
Vitae would have changed his appearance to that of pretty much any of the city folk that he'd seen. Just some random middle class looking individual,
Okay.
and would be changing appearances between them like every time he turned a corner.
Marossi, DM needs to know, hood up, hood down.
Hood up, thank you.
Thank
Down,
you.
left, right.
Just making sure. I figured that was the answer, but I just had to make sure.
Yeah, we're going into a place.
Yeah, we're doing a thing and we're going into a place.
Yeah.
Actia will not have a hood up.
Oh, Octavia will not have a hood up.
That is her own business.
This is true.
Yes, it is.
Well, boys, here we
Actia is
go.
not
Get
used
the
to
blades
this
ready.
island.
Listen, Octavia don't need no hood when she's in the hood.
Actia is the hood.
Actia is
There
the
you
hood.
go.
Okay.
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 not the case. Marossi.
Yeah.
Jess.
Yes.
Let's do a deception check advantage.
That's the easy part.
I was gonna say, you say that, be very careful.
I know. I was like, please.
I'm just going to say, be very careful, especially after last Monday.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
No, considering I had an advantage roll on something that was fairly decent. I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 5.
Yeah, it was great.
No, it was a nat 1 and a nat 3. I'm sorry.
It was
Something
really
like
low.
that.
Both of them
It
were
was
really low.
awful. Yeah. It was awful. Yeah, you turn the corner, and there are a couple guards standing there. They see this person wearing a hooded cloak with a couple other people, and they're like, who? I mean, they're in the city. As long as they're not doing anything they're not supposed to be doing, and they kind of just let you be for right now.
Octaya would have closed the door behind her.
You haven't gotten there yet.
You're welcome.
What?
You haven't gotten there yet.
I meant the gate.
Oh, the gate? You've closed the door behind you?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I figured that was the case.
Just,
Yeah.
just in case you were trying to, like...
No.
DM shit.
No.
Just in case he's trying to pull those true Slim Shady.
Yeah, true.
Well, they're real Slim Shady, please.
They're
Yeah.
not being elves. It's cool. Let them pass.
Wow.
I want to
Wait. Excuse you. They clearly see one elf amongst the group.
Oh, fuck.
And they did nothing.
They didn't care. They didn't care.
See?
Interesting.
2 elves, though.
No, they didn't. They don't know you're an elf.
I know they didn't. That's why I'm making the joke. Haha, if they had seen 2 elves who had done something, but no, they didn't because it's only one. My joke is ruined! You have ruined my joke! Joke ruiner.
Continue.
Look, this is
Right,
bad
still
yoke, let's
continue
go.
down the street.
And we're walking.
And
We're walking still.
We're walking, and we're
You make it to the. Yeah, you do make it there. Yeah, you do make it there. To the house that you sent the pseudo dragon arrived at. By the way, Magnus, you would have this information at this point. This is the exact house. Bless you. And then Octaya and Vitae, you would recognize this house as well.
Perfect.
It's
Vitae, currently looking like possibly some kind of beggar, would, like, half hunched, look up to Octaya and just kind of, like, nod, kind of backing away from the door and keeping to the side.
So so to confirm, you're knocking at the door?
Are we knocking on heaven's door?
No.
I am the one who knocks on the door.
It's you in the lead, dearest.
Yeah, fair.
Yes, I shall knock on the door before
Okay.
quietly opening it.
It doesn't open, but you do knock on the door.
Yes. Knock.
You hear a knock back from the other side of the door.
So it's a code.
Roll insight. Advantage.
It's a code.
May Vitae also do this?
Keep it.
Vitae would hear this.
Insight advantage?
You
That'll
don't
work.
need to.
17 will work.
Well, I want to.
You
Kidding.
would know it would be. You know that it would be effectively Morse code for silver.
So I need to tap back hand.
You
Yes.
would know that that would be the correct response.
So tap 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 through.
The door unlocks. You hear it unlock very clearly. open, and you just hear it unlock.
Okay. So we open it ourselves.
Okay, yeah. All right, you open the door.
Sounds like a worse and worse idea every time I say it.
May Vitae roll perception
On.
the street, watching to see if anyone's looking at the door.
Sure, you can roll perception on that.
Are you the real Slim Shady?
As far as you can see, there's nobody on the street. You do see a couple of guards that could have a vantage point on you, but they're not looking in your direction right now.
Okay.
If you move quickly, you might be unseen going in.
Is
Vitae's gonna
Aeon-
kind of like whisper that to the group inside quickly.
Is Aeon with us currently?
Yes, he would be with you.
Okay. She is sitting on my shoulder.
That's fine.
The pigeon.
All right, so I'm assuming everybody goes inside.
Yes, very quickly, very
That would be the
briskly.
plan.
Yeah,
Skip,
Vitae
skip,
would
skip,
probably
skip.
linger for a moment, keeping an eye on things, and then would kind of like sidle in,
Okay.
closing the door behind him, and would assume his usual face.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
You see, by the way, Vitae and Octaya, and also at this particular moment, Magnus would also recognize the face, because Pseudo Dragon would recognize. Magnus would recognize the face, but nothing else about this person. Octaya and Vitae would recognize the person. This is definitely a silver hand contact.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who is not too high up the food chain, but definitely not a fresh off the boat newbie, so to speak. This is
Higher-
somebody who. I'm sorry.
Higher or lower than Vitae and Octaya?
That's a fantastic question.
Lower.
They could
Let
be
me see.
equal.
Hang on.
Eh,
Not in regards to Octaya.
I was gonna say not Octaya.
Let's see. Give me just a second here. Let me pull up your. Let me pull up
Oh,
your.
you're moving things. It's in the
yeah.
bio, not there. It's in
Yeah.
the bio and info. Here, I'll
Yeah, I got
look
it.
for you.
I got it.
There.
Where did you send it? Oh, you sent it.
Oh, I didn't send it.
Okay.
I clicked it for you.
You clicked it for me?
It's in
Oh,
the bio
you're talking
and
about.
info.
Yeah.
Not in the bio of the character sheet, but in the actual Roll20.
There's nothing in here other than.
Trader.
No, there's not even that in there.
No, because here I'll put it in there. Fine.
No, there's like literally nothing in there other than.
1 second here.
It may not have saved it here.
Character bag. No, I know where I put it, and he's looking somewhere else. There, it's in there now.
There we go. Okay.
You're not looking in the right spot, but it's fine.
Liz, let her navigate it to it.
It's there.
I didn't touch anything. Okay, that's fine.
I just copy and pasted something that was in a different part of the character sheet.
Okay. Let's see.
So I'm in treasure, which means she's been entrusted with ships and shipments.
Lower than you,
Sure.
Octaya.
Trade continues.
Definitely lower than you. But again, not a fresh off the boat, type of
Content
person.
with the station, not trying to reach for the highest branches, perhaps.
Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna answer questions here shortly.
I gave a simplified. I'll send a message if you need.
Looking for you.
I bet he didn't put his list. Hold on, I got you. One second.
He did not.
No, you're looking there. It's there now. It's in his backstory.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Okay, but on mine, when you were looking at the character backstory, the stuff we wrote for our backstories is in the bio and info tab.
Yeah,
Opposed
that's
to
where I
the
was. That's where I was, and there was nothing there other than allies and organizations.
No.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's there. It's there.
I'll
It's there.
explain later.
Lower than you. Lower than both of you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What she means is wrong bio.
Yes.
Not the bio page in this section, the
Yeah, I
tab
know what
is
I know
at
what
the
she's
top.
saying.
Move on.
I know what she's saying. It's fine. Move along.
Okay, moving on. So, lower than us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely lower than both of you. But you know that there's two others in here.
Okay. Vitae would probably like stride forward, nodding to Octaya and to the individual, just like taking more of a professional stance. Report.
Before he does so, he looks you over. He says, "I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met before. Who are you?"
Octaya is going to take over this.
Go on, dearest.
She's going to gently step around Vitae and in front of him and say, "You've answered the call. You don't need to know who we are yet. Where are the others?"
You hear another voice coming out of the back room. A door opens. He says, Now, it's okay. I'm the one that sent the signal, not him."
Do we recognize this person?
You, Octaya, would, for sure.
Okay.
This is somebody that you've had multiple dealings with in terms of your trading,
Is it
especially to this area.
Good person.
Yes, somebody you would trust to be honest in business dealings.
Okay.
This is not an unsavory character. This is somebody who is
Do I
strictly a
need
business. Sorry, go ahead.
Do I need to find a name?
No, actually.
Oh, good.
You would recognize this man as Goldstein.
Okay.
Don't ask.
At least it isn't Springsteen.
I know what you're referencing there, Liz. Anyway. Moving on. Man's name is Goldstein. Octaya will greet him. Goldstein, hello. What are you doing here?
I would ask the same, however, considering circumstances, I would say your arrival is most fortuitous.
She'll nod and walk over and give him a handshake.
He accepts the hand and gives you a handshake.
Mm-hmm. And she will introduce him and Vitae,
Okay.
saying, "This is my current associate," with a hand.
He nods in your general direction.
Mm-hmm. And then Octaya will say, "Who might be your companions for the hand this day?"
Well, funny you should mention that. The boy you met over here, he is well, let's just say he was orphaned. We never really gave him a proper name, so to speak.
You just don't
just
want to
call
come
him-
up with a name.
No. This was intentional. He's an orphan.
Okay.
He's an orphan fellow. We just call him Runner. Don't ask. He's very quick though.
Useful
He gets-
for most situations.
When we need to get a message from point A to point B, you know.
Uh-huh. She'll nod.
And my associate in the back, her name. Oh gosh, this one I actually didn't come up with a name.
Okay,
with. Damn it.
hold on, I got you.
Zyle.
Continue, I'll give you a name in a second.
Yeah, this one I actually didn't come up with a name with because I
Zyle.
was gonna.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm on it. Call her Seraphim. No. Do not call her
No.
that.
Bob, Lucy Goose.
No. Let's call her Celine.
Or
Celine. I'm going with Celine.
Okay.
So you have Goldstein, who appears to be the one in charge.
Mhm.
You have Runner, and you have Celine.
What does
Celine,
do?
like Celine, like
Here, I'll type it.
Celine like the shady?
Yes,
Yeah, Celine.
you got it.
the moon. Your neighbor
You got
house through the moon in a port town with a sailor
Uh-oh.
who's highly superstitious.
Hello?
What?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Uh-oh, I can't hear any of you. Uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
that's not good. Hang on.
Discord
no.
did a bork.
Work,
Uh-oh.
work, work.
Can y'all hear me?
Borf,
Yes.
borf, borf, borf. Yes, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can.
you, dear.
Okay.
Hear you.
I fixed it. It's fine. I fixed it.
Okay.
Discord
sure?
did a bork.
No, not Discord. Computer
Headset?
did a bork.
Oh, computer.
Fixed. Okay, it's fine. Proceed.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Does Octaya recognize Celine?
Octaya would not recognize Celine.
Interesting. What race is Celine?
Celine is half-elf.
Interesting, okay. This is gonna sound really dumb, but what race is Goldstein? Half elf?
Human.
And the boy?
Gnome.
Scribbles notes furiously. I
Dang.
take over again. Because I'm out of character.
Vite would kind of stride forward and just like half bow. De la Volpe. You may have known of the Tinto Box, especially my work in Dari.
Oh, the fire starter.
Of course.
That would be me.
Oh, your reputation precedes you.
Where's Frederick?
For the best, I hope. Now, how bad is the situation here?
I would assume that you already know how bad it is if you're inside the city at this point. By the way, I'm assuming you were able to find a little trouble getting in, considering there are very few guards knocking on our front door, if any.
Oh, no trouble at all. Fine with on the entire trouble. On our travels, thank you so much for asking. We have more important issues.
Yes, we do. Especially considering that business has stopped.
Indeed.
But as we get to that, we can't be starting a counteroffensive on an empty stomach now, can we? Please, come in. Come back.
I was about to say that eating of food seems in character.
And he invites everybody to the back room, which, as he opens the door, you could see would be a dining area.
Alright. Assuming everybody's going to follow.
Yeah.
Octaya specifically, roll perception.
Anybody else?
Only Octaya.
Only.
No information with that.
Sad.
That's okay. It would have been some
How
flavoring. It would have been
important is this
flavoring.
roll?
That would have been flavoring.
Okay. I'm very
Nothing
sad. You should
Yeah.
still give us the flavoring.
Okay, so how about we talk about this dining room? It's very. You would see it as what would appear to be a very plain dining room. However, Octaya, you would also recognize that a few of the dining pieces in this area are actually quite expensive. He definitely is going out of his way to hide the fact to those who are more laymen in terms of wealth, the poor, the guards, things like that, as if he is just a simple businessman. Anybody with any knowledge of wealth would recognize that. Excuse me.
Who?
That he is a god. Dang it.
He's a god dang merchant.
You
no,
okay,
no,
Liz?
no. I'm okay.
Okay, good. Remember to chew.
No, just
Drink water.
I'm okay. You would
Lots of
recognize it that he is definitely a man of considerable wealth.
Mhm.
Other than that, there's
Okay.
specifically a few dining pieces that would be in a cabinet. That would be in a
China cabinet.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, jeez.
Water.
Okay. I have been drinking water. It's fine.
More.
I'm okay. Okay. Go on. Go on.
Go on.
What? Is
Go
it
on.
me?
Talk.
Yeah, it's you, hun.
Oh, well.
I'm
She'll,
giving you a chance to do things if you want to do anything.
she'll look around and walk over to the cabinet and mention that his taste in fine dining hasn't changed. Perhaps.
Yeah, that would be true. Yes. Well, as any successful business person would tell you, there are certain items that have more value than just a monetary value.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, the plate that you're looking at over there. It's the very first plate I purchased
Mm-hmm.
with my own money. Also, every human life in this city.
What?
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 Huh?
What?
Considering that we have,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we're linking it back to the story, okay? We're linking
No,
it back to the
no.
story.
I thought you were going with every human life in this city is in this cabinet.
Oh, dear Lord.
That
Has
is
all their souls bound to a
ungracious.
single
Wow.
Wow.
Well, when you phrase it like that, what are we supposed to assume?
Wow. I was going with the value side of it, not the in the freaking China cabinet. But
You see this
What
mug? That was my
necromancy is
grandmother.
this?
The best kind.
No.
Mini Mancy?
Oh god. Anyway.
Oh, God.
Basically.
No, that was his second purchase. Get your stories right.
Oh god, continue.
Okay.
Christ.
Listen, I gotta get y'all back every once in a while. Okay, so,
Plotting
so
into
we're just,
Sass.
I know, right, we're having verbal sparring between the DM and the players, not so much the characters. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine. So,
I'm tired.
it's fine, touche. Actually, no, Runner actually is coming out with some food. Not anything that appears to be any sort of fancy spread. It's just regular type food, your basic,
Peanut
basic
butter and jelly
mutton,
sandwich.
mutton,
Oh.
bowl soup.
What's that now?
Cucumber?
Bread, I'm assuming cheese.
A little bit of bread. A little bit of bread. No cheese, actually.
Pickles.
No cheese.
Pickles.
That catches both of your attention, by the way. Octaya and Vitae.
Pickles.
No,
Damn.
that is literally it.
Just
Why
And
you
are
being so
those are the
crazy?
three items that he brings out.
Okay,
Or-
so Octaya will mention this and say, how long has the barricade been going on? The blockade, sorry.
Probably about, I'd say about 4, maybe 5, almost coming on 5 days. It's pretty close to 5 days. At sunrise, will be close to 5. Knowing the state of this town, which is normally well stocked to begin with, as it is a port city, but I would say your concern should be more with those further inland than here.
Mm.
If we are in trouble, then everybody inside the continent, if we're not the only ones being blockaded,
Mm-hmm.
will go sooner.
We
So
managed to. Oh, go ahead.
we need to break the blockade today.
That would be a preferred course of action.
Mm-hmm.
We managed to slip through the blockade to the south, Redwater. Thanks to her
Marasi,
only.
Celine is passing out soup. She is bringing the soup bowl over to the soup pot over to everybody, and kind of serving everybody in their own bowl.
Okay.
You would notice that Celine, eat in my absence. You would notice that Celine, as she is putting the soup in your bowl, you notice that she puts in a little bit extra chicken compared to everybody else.
You what?
To yours.
What?
At least compared to the ones that are surrounding you. Octaya, you would also notice this in your bowl.
She's
She's
currently
AFK.
gone.
I'll let her know when she gets back.
I still have my hood on. But okay.
I'm aware of this. I've made rolls in the background.
Little did you know
Yeah.
your ear was poking out.
No. This. Don't worry about it.
Something else. Okay. File that away for later.
File it away for later. You never know how useful that might be later on. But I digress. Anyway, proceed, Rook. Or I'm sorry, not Rook. Vitae. I'm sorry. Inadvertent slip.
Naura.
Freudian
Naura.
slip.
Okay.
No, the Freudian slip was earlier tonight. We already had that.
It's like the floor's made of bloody ice.
Vitae would just like happily just have a taste of some of the button, and would look over to Goldstein.
It is well flavored, by the way. It is definitely not plain like at an inn. It is definitely well flavored. He has definitely taken his time to appropriately spice it as well.
Oh, then that's actually very useful information. Vitae, after taking this bite, I see that the spice trade's been good, even in a blockaded city.
Well, you could say that, but I've been saving this for a special occasion. Now would be that occasion. The spices are, unfortunately, exhausted.
Ah, a pity. The wine as well, I'm assuming.
The wine was exhausted before the blockade, and I never got a chance to restock it, unfortunately.
Did. Well then.
My apologies. I do not mean to be a rude host, but considering the times and the circumstances, I think we have bigger problems than the finer luxuries in life.
But it's the finer luxuries that make it worth living, is it not?
It's
All
also
the more
finer-
reason.
Oh, sorry.
All the more reason to tear those blasted ships from the water.
Also, the finer luxuries are very things that we would fight for, would they not?
Indeed. We have a plan currently. If we can manage to borrow some of the ships that they bring into port, I'm assuming for repairs.
That may be a problem.
How so?
Repairs, considering that every ship that's been sent out there, none have returned. I would assume at this point that whatever they're doing, that blockade is either sink or live. They're very serious about this. Whatever's going on out there, they're willing to die for it.
But the ships in the harbor, were they simply left?
Those were left in case of an emergency. You know, you wouldn't happen to have an emergency, would you?
I believe the entire continent has an emergency.
I would agree with you. By the way, Earbud, information for you. Yeah. Oh, Marasi's already passed it along to you. Perfect. Never mind.
The extra soup.
The soup, yeah. Extra soup. Or extra chicken in your soup. It's not extra soup, it's extra chicken in your soup.
You got
Which
the
I
good
Came from
bits.
Celine.
You got the good bits.
Celine specifically, and Celine is a half-elf. So,
Okay. Interesting.
yes.
The more you say soup, the weirder it sounds in my ears.
You laugh
mean,
though. This is
I meant
unbelievable.
soup!
I can take away your soup.
No.
No soup for you.
Why are you shopping for clothes at the soup store?
He's making plate armor.
I mean, this is this is
Stop
unbelievably rare that good things happen because of my
That's
ears.
true.
I'm freaking out a little bit. It's
And
okay.
she went out of her way to give you that extra chicken, by the way. Marasi and
So
Octaya.
weird.
Okay. Sorry, I'm eating chips. I'm trying to.
No,
see.
you're fine. You're fine.
It's actually not chips. It's dried cereal.
Anyway, picking back up where we left off. Yes, I would dare say this entire continent would have an emergency, would it not? Unfortunately, as much of an emergency as it is, it would be fairly difficult to man a ship with limited resources.
You don't need that many people to man a ship, Goldstein. You
Well,
just
between
need
all of
people
you,
who know.
you could probably man one of the ships in the harbor.
That's all you need.
Fair.
And you're forgetting my other capabilities.
Ah, yes. Yes. By the way, how is your father?
What?
Luke.
Liz.
Huh?
What?
How? Did you not hear the question?
What does my father have to do with it?
You would know that the part of the reason. Okay, so a little bit of I'm injecting a little bit of tie-in to your backstory here.
Mm-hmm.
So you would know that this person is the very first person you've ever had a contract with.
Okay. Thank you.
He would
Oh.
effectively. He would effectively. I'm sorry. He would have effectively been the person that your family would have helped you get your first contract with, in a sense.
So is it the person I saved?
Sorry, I dropped my pen.
GG.
Liz.
That was a very heavy pen.
Mhm.
Not him.
Okay.
Celine
Was the person?
was the person that
Okay.
you saved.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you for bringing that to light. So, Octaya would have recognized Celine.
Yes. You would have also seen extra chicken in your soup. Are we tying this
Okay.
together now?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
My father is doing well, last I heard. I haven't been back for a number of years, though.
That is a shame.
Letters do reach across the sea.
That is good, though. I hope that they are both doing well. Perhaps, though, we can reminisce on prior times later. I think the more immediate future should be looked upon right now. I assume you have a plan when you're out at sea.
Maybe.
Maybes get people killed.
Oh, no.
One would say that
Tay is the strategizer of battles. Not me. I
Oh,
see my
Smiles
carry
with a
goats.
statement. Okay, Smiles with a statement saying, truth be told, we came here because we thought you had a plan.
Oof.
My plan, unfortunately, is out there.
You
Oh,
called them?
And he points towards the sea.
You called them?
I called them. I was able to get a single messenger through before the entire blockade formed. I was lucky that the response was swift.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time in 2,000 years, the hand is open.
I wouldn't say open. They're grouped, but maybe not open.
You heard what, fuck. What's Baron's character's name? God damn it.
Callan.
Callan, thank you.
Callan, uh-huh.
You heard what Callan said. The sails are marked with the seals.
They're grouped.
Be that
You
as it may.
say the hand is open. Not entirely. There's one who is not there.
Who would that be?
Best if we don't know, truly.
Want to know? I know most of those people on those boats.
I think you know exactly who isn't here just yet.
You know who I'm talking
And you would
Is
know
it the person who's dead, or is it the sister?
neither.
Then fuck, I
Neither.
don't know.
Yeah, you okay, let me whisper this to you.
Okay. You're acting like I know what I'm doing. I don't.
I'm sending you both a whisper on this.
Gotcha.
You can just send it in the group chat, but
I'll
okay.
send it in group. Whoa. Okay. I can send it in group chat.
Petrie promises not to tell.
I can't see messages to you two because I can't see them. I don't
No,
have your sheet.
it's going in.
Discord.
Yeah.
Oh! In that case, I will say that.
Petri potatoes.
Yes.
Oh,
This potato potatoes.
potato.
If only we had time to make a potato farm.
Actually, I'm
What
working
if
on a
we all
supplement
just
for that.
became Irish and became potato farmers?
We are on an island.
Exactly.
Good.
Alright, moving on.
Oh, man. It's, I could say things. I shouldn't say things because it's things you guys wouldn't know. La 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 la.
Truth be told, if you guys want to start a potato farm, I'm working on a supplement for just that. Shameless self-promotion.
Mm.
Shameless
Christ.
self-promotion is shameless.
Ooh, yes, that's up to 3rd edition. Yeah, no, seriously though, like if there was just a farming RPG, that would
Did you
be
mean Stardew
awesome.
Valley?
Precisely, it's farming, and then we have random attacks by trolls.
Tabletop Stardew
The
Valley.
boss battles are with scarecrows.
Exactly.
That would be so cool.
There will be a gnome, and he will make a catapult to throw potatoes.
Good.
Unless you typed a lot of letters for that to just be one sentence.
He was thinking.
Yeah,
you know
retype
it
it a
takes him
couple
2
times.
hours.
Okay. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not everyone can
answer your
tippity tap
question?
tap tippity tap tap. Look at that earbud go.
Okay.
Go on.
Cool. Well, I guess. We need a plan to get out there.
We do have those ships that are available.
Mm-hmm.
Should we be able to crew one of them? We can
Yes.
reach the hand in order to regroup, give an actual report of how bad the island is, and then somehow find a way to assault it from the side.
Considering one of you knows how to man a ship, looks straight at Octaya.
Hi.
I think a lot of you could manage. It might be a little rough, but considering the times, I would say beggars cannot be choosers. I think that given a little bit of ingenuity, maybe a little bit of creativity, and a little bit of luck, you could be at the very least a distraction on the battlefield. That might be enough to do something.
A thought.
If we could get even 1 or 2 ships to absolutely break the blockade, even if we could slip 1 or 2 ships through, we could cause enough discord amongst these guards, amongst these heathen soldiers, in order to root out the person that is in charge of them.
How many do you have that are loyal? To you, specifically.
I'm sorry, you're asking in terms of who?
Goldstein. He's asking to Goldstein, like, people
Right.
that are loyal to just to him.
In this city or out there at sea?
In the city.
Well, in this city, none that could bear arms. Maybe 1 or 2 that would be capable of holding up and not getting themselves killed in a fight, but I wouldn't trust them to face well-trained soldiers.
It's not battle we'd be asking them for.
What exactly would you be asking them for?
How many can swim?
His eyes light up. I see what you're planning. How many do you need?
He's, Vitae's gonna look to Octaya. What's the least you can do on a ship?
Are we talking about a suicide run? Or not a suicide run,
Depends
but
on the
basically
ship.
like the ship won't survive, but the people will.
That's kind of what Vitae is planning.
10 people?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
About 10.
So you are thinking that. He looks over at Runner.
How convenient. The size of the party.
Suddenly,
Boom.
Suddenly, there's you but Charter on the other ship.
anyway, Runner is like, right, got it, boss, and he is head out. He heads out the dining room from the way you came in, and he's heading out the front door.
Nyum, nyum.
Then you hear the door open again.
Damn, he's fast.
You hear him say, "Sorry, boss, forgot something." And you hear a drawer open. No, it's okay. Just pay me later for it. Okay, boss.
Okay, who what?
You hear the sound of a glass bottle being put down on a wooden surface. You hear the door close behind him again.
I feel concerned.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since that's out of the way, a second thought on it. These ships,
Yes.
slamming one of them into one of the ships would cause incredible amounts of damage.
That
But
would probably take down both ships.
oh, of course. But the idea is to sow as much discord and chaos as we possibly can.
Bombs.
You wouldn't happen to know if there was an oil warehouse on the water, would you?
Oil warehouse on the water. No. Not at this port.
Last. Note, Vitae would be talking just about like lamp oil.
No. Yeah, I know where you're going with this, and no. Not here. Those would be kept... anything involving restocking of that would come directly from either a shop or from the watchtowers. For the military vessels. Not out at sea. They control their supply very well here. Much to our regret at this time.
Indeed.
But I see where you're going with this. You're not necessarily looking to take out the whole blockade. You're looking to actually slip a ship or two through, I'm assuming. So if we're able to get the 2 ships in...
Not actually, Liz.
Okay, go ahead.
What I was planning on with that?
Go ahead, in character. Go ahead.
Okay. No. Not slipping it past. Oil floats and burns on water. We hit one ship with another, laden it down with as much oil as it can carry. And... well, it's going to be a very, very interesting day on the water.
Frederick's eyes in the candy store level.
You went robot.
Yeah.
You went robot.
He's gone full robo.
It was funny.
Domo arigato, Mr. Lisato.
Yeah, back.
Uh-oh.
Wait, no, you're going.
No,
Nope, he was back for a second. Then he's
kind of,
gone.
but not really.
Hello?
Oh,
A little bit better. A little bit better.
Ooh.
A little better.
No.
Ooh. Maybe.
Hello?
Is someone running a
Better?
microwave?
No.
A microwave?
Microwave signals can interfere with the Wi-Fi. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
You're a lot
Robot.
better, but you're still robot. You're getting there.
Hey! Oh.
Holy shit.
Oof.
Oh boy.
It's over.
Hey, that reminds me of something.
I was about to say, now you know Arcana's world.
Christ.
Mic check 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Hey, there
Better.
you are.
Hey, it's
Liz,
fixed. Okay.
Liz, you rolled an Arcana. It's okay.
No, my ping went from 40 to 6,000.
Precisely, you rolled an Arcana.
Hi,
Hi.
welcome to the club.
Alright,
It's
alright.
good club.
No, it's not a good club.
Oh no, it's a good club.
It's a club that makes you hate yourself.
I took a club and bashed it in the charter roll.
Oof.
Okay, so
It's kind of purpose.
okay, so before everything happened, you had plan.
Yes, the plan Vitae was explaining was load a ship down with as much oil as possible, ram it into another ship, while said ship is on fire.
Frederick's eyes reach Kid in the Candy Store levels.
Okay.
He's
Continue.
like, "Ooh, you need that. I can help with that."
Truly, in what way?
He pulls out a bag. It's a fairly small bag.
Wait a minute.
He pulls out a flask. Then another flask. Then another flask.
He has a
And another
goddamn...
one.
No, he does
And another
not.
one.
He has
He
a
does
bag
not.
of holding.
And another one.
He's a bag of holding full of
Jack's
oil.
gonna ask
And
how
another
do
one.
I
Oh my
get that off?
god.
And another one. And on the dinner table at this point, as he finishes pulling out things, he has pulled out at this point about 100 flasks of oil.
Holy shit.
He pulls out another one. He's like, "Oh, I ran out of room on the table. I got more in here somewhere. Hang on." And he pulls a table out of there and puts it on the ground. Flasks of oil on that table.
He's like,
Until
hold
there's
on.
about 132 of them there, and then he looks in there. He says, "Oh, I'm out of oil. I got a," and then he just pulls out a chair and sits down at the table.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Fred,
where did you get one of those?
I found it at a store.
Which store do you shop at? I want to go there.
Is it the soup store?
Vitae is going to reach across. May I inspect one?
I'm sorry, you're trying to inspect what now?
One of the
oil?
flasks of oil, considering background.
Oh, please, go right ahead.
All right, he's just going to like give the oil like a once over, a whiff, a small taste, etc.
A tea. That's
Roll
fine here.
Constitution
No,
save.
like just a
immediately.
touch on the tongue.
You don't understand. Roll Constitution immediately. Save.
This is like gasoline level of bad.
Can I
You-
not?
You
Can I not do that again now?
Constitution saving throw, and that's on the whiff. That has nothing to do with.
That's
on
a
the tongue.
19.
That's on the whiff.
Whew.
You
It was very
You
good.
take a small whiff,
98%.
and you are immediately just knocked back and what no part of having your nostrils anywhere close to that stuff. That smell
Liz,
is
Liz,
just potent. Hmm?
the reason I was saying for background, he is a son of a oil merchant.
I understand.
Good. Okay, making sure. Continue.
I am well aware of this.
Good.
Jack?
Because what I'm about to say is probably going to disturb you a little bit.
Oh dear.
This isn't just oil in there.
Oh dear.
Or rather, this is an oil that you've never come across.
This wouldn't be body fat or anything, would it?
No.
What
Okay.
precisely is this?
It's a special concoction of mine. I developed it myself. Works
What?
really well. If you like explosions, if you like fire. It's very hard to put out.
What in all the nine hells did you?
Don't ask. We all know the answer.
Hey, Frederick.
By the way, before you do the Hey Frederick, Leaf.
Mhm.
History check, please. Advantage.
What has he done? What has
don't
he
know.
done?
What has
Me
he done,
history
Leaf?
check?
You history check, please.
Oof.
3. That advantage.
Advantage. 15's good enough. That's good enough. You've seen him pull these bottles out once before. These are the bottles when Frederick's really hyper.
Okay, I'm back.
And when he really wants to cause an explosion, you've seen him pull this out before.
How
That
big of
fire
a boom
didn't-
was it?
Oh, it was a very big boom. You've never seen Frederick smile, have a bigger smile on his face than when he used this before. And you would also know that that fire burned for about 4 days straight,
Oh,
despite
God.
attempts to put it out. You would
Oh.
also know that the entire area that the fire was at when he used it, let's just say that entire area was unlivable. And then nobody happened to come back to that area for about 2 years. This is the good shit. He doesn't pull it out unless he wants big booms.
So,
Your character would be looking at this and yeah.
so, big boom.
Big boom. You need a big boom, right? This is the biggest boom.
Yeah, I mean,
We
His
really
smile
need.
gets to really creepy, scary levels right now.
Hey,
I'm gonna-
Right at you,
guys,
Serenity.
this will do.
Can I ask how big of an explosion?
Only the biggest explosion. You can see it from shore.
It burned for 4 days straight, and
Yes, but there was less than this.
so-
We used less than this. I only used half of this.
Vitae's gonna just look up at. Vitae's just gonna look up at him and say, "I have a feeling I'm going to like you."
And he just gives that slow turn of the head. Smile. Creepy smile towards Vitae. Marasi, hit him with the evil DM smile one that you gave to me earlier. That smile. Hit him with that smile, please.
It's on my
God.
phone.
How large
Oh,
are the
sorry.
flasks?
So,
These flasks would be approximately maybe, you know how, like, in science labs there would be, like, regular kind of beakers and whatnot?
yeah.
About that size. Like, just standard beaker size.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well,
Get ready,
that
guys.
settles that problem.
Well, we're gonna nuke the whole blockade.
Sounds like fun. Wait, am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay.
No, you're not.
You're not.
Yeah,
You're good.
it's feature.
So, question: if it's such a big boom, do we want anyone even on that ship?
Yes, that exact smile. Yes, that's the one.
We'd
Because-
need it.
Thank you.
We'd need them to sail it towards it.
Oh god, I just saw that picture. Oh lord.
I have
Well,
a
isn't that from
slightly
Assassination
different
Classroom?
idea.
I don't know.
Oh, he's,
Oh, wait.
oh, Frederick's like, oh, you
Battle Bus
want them to, okay. It's okay. All they have to do, and he's thinking in his mind for just a moment. Yes. If they were to jump off the ship about a minute before it hit, it wouldn't be. It's a really big explosion, but it won't reach that far. I mean, they're good swimmers, right? They can get far enough, right?
I want to
Right?
ask:
How
can we just
about
whale the ship to the blockade and just shoot a fireball from a distance now?
Magnus, your recommendation.
Yes. We're talking about putting all of this, I'm going to assume lethally explosive oil onto a single ship and hit a singular other ship with it.
The other ship has to make it to the hand, Magnus. With us on it, preferably.
The
What?
Xerxes at this point would chime in if you're worried about them being hurt. I've seen this. I've seen what he's used firsthand. His calculation is correct. If they were to leave
They're
the ship
funny.
about a minute or two before it were to smash into another ship, the explosion radius, in theory, shouldn't be big enough to hurt them. It would need to be on a solid collision course trajectory, though, and it would need to have somebody at the helm who was experienced enough to direct it in such a way.
That seems dangerous. What if we can deliver it more remotely?
Hey, Aeon. Would you
No,
mind?
that wouldn't be a good idea. You would need someone who's able to control the winds as well. You need a full crew.
But we can't, or they'll all die.
Jack, he just said-
He pulls Xerxes pulls Frederick in. He says, "Hey, you want to see it up close?"
Oh.
Frederick's eyes just go big. I'll make you a deal. I'll pilot it, but you have to man the sails. And he's just like nodding, like, "Ah."
See, this is why we take that.
Oh, God.
There. life and his life that this could work. Now, could you give us a competent crew? Goldstein thinks for a moment, and he looks over at a sundial outside. Let's say right about... And at that moment, the entire party hears the front door slam.
Uh-oh.
Goldstein says, "Now." Runner enters the dining room. He's out, almost out of breath. He's just like hands on knees, panting at this point. He's like, "Boss, I got enough people. 12 people. Is that enough?"
Well, it's all coming together.
Yes, I do believe 12 people would work. You only needed 10, right?
Yeah.
He's looking at Vitae. Or Octaya, at this
10.
point, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
At Octaya.
thank you. Yeah, there you go.
Well,
You only needed 10, right?
more would be preferable, but 10 is enough.
I've got it. Well, there's 12 in this case.
Well, that's perfect.
Plus Frederick. Basically, all 3 of the tieflings plus 12 is what you have.
So 15.
Wait,
15.
3?
Yeah, you've got the guardswoman, the mercenary, and Frederick. Boomy McBoomerson.
Oh, okay.
That'd be enough. Be the perfect amount, actually. Ty is going to nod.
Then we are in agreement.
Oh, question.
Mm-hmm.
How well guarded are the docks?
Yes, you would have to fight through the docks a bit. There would definitely be soldiers there.
I hate to say it, but maybe just leave that to... We've done quite a lot of cleanup work.
But I think I might be able to help you with that problem.
How so?
Leave that one up to me.
Okay, when do we start?
Well, give me an... I can have the necessary people in place.
Okay. Any signal, noise, message?
I would be accompanying you directly with this matter.
Huh.
You would know from me directly when they're in place.
Perfection.
In that case, let's get to work.
After lunch, I'd assume.
There is a fight going on, Vitae.
He needs an hour.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, he did specifically state he needs an hour to get everything in place. So there's...
I just kind of figured we'd wait close by. I didn't really think, okay, we could
yeah.
sit here.
Yeah, you can. You have food there. He's offered you a free meal, basically.
Let me give some to my pet owl, eat some myself.
You wouldn't happen to have a bath ready, would you? Or a bath to be drawn, would you?
If you're okay with handling it yourself, and he points in the general direction of an area that could be useful for you.
Vitae's just gonna kind of half bow, like conjuring a flame in one hand and extinguishing it. Not to worry. Just gonna like pull out his.
And
Oh, good.
He digs and he gives a half nod and flashes a silver coin. Says, "Oh, I know." And puts the coin back in in his pocket.
Mateo would like just pull out a bar of soap and say, and start heading towards the washroom.
If it gets too hot in there, let me know. You're welcome, okay?
Christ.
What are y'all talking about?
Don't
Go in
ask.
the bathroom.
Hey, Frederick,
Well-
can I see that bag?
I'm sorry, say again?
I was asking Frederick if I could see the bag.
Persuasion.
And,
Persuasion.
Tartuffe would help me on this normally.
Okay.
Because he also wants to see it.
Wait, didn't we leave Tartuffe behind?
No.
Tartuffe is with you currently.
He's sorted.
Tartuffe is with you currently.
Okay.
Let me find this button.
He won't. Well, I'll put it this way: we're gonna deal with that soon. There will be a way to deal with this soon. I just haven't had the opportunity to deal with it.
I
There will be an opportunity.
forgot how strong my persuasion was.
Good. Let's see what you got here. Ooh.
Good roll.
Okay.
That one's Tartuffe. Not as good, but it's there.
Yeah, you're good.
Haha.
It's like, well. Here, you can look inside. And he opens it up for you. But he doesn't hand it to you.
What else in there?
Oh, do you really want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes?
Yes, I do.
It's a
Don't
dagger.
turn it inside out. Don't turn it inside out.
God, no.
Hey, can we
For all we
make
know,
a
there's more
ladder
explosives.
quickly?
What now?
Stop. Leaf. Don't.
Well, you look inside the bag, and what you can see in the bag is an entire alchemical set.
Okay.
Another 40 vials of portable hole to put inside of it.
Bag of holding.
What you need to do is put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding.
Yes, it's kind of stupid. You can you do that? I think you can do that.
No.
Oh.
No.
There is no infinite regression, there's infinite pain.
Yes.
Damn, that'd be fine.
You see another 40 vials of some sort of a liquid substance.
Mm-hmm.
You see another table.
Is this all set up in like a room manner down there, or no?
No. No, he hasn't put an entire house in there yet.
So,
There is, however, a dead body in there. We don't speak of that dead body, though.
What? Okay, so
There is definitely a dead
Frederick.
body. Uh-huh.
can you open that farther?
Persuasion disadvantage.
No. I think he'd like what I was gonna do if I actually told it, though.
Well, I don't know.
That was only one.
That's
Okay.
one. I need two. Yeah, there you go. Oh, still 16. That is a natural 1. He opens the bag further.
How big is it at this point?
He's opened it about 3/4 of the way.
But how
You
big
can
is the hole?
That's a bag of holding.
It can be infinitely wide.
It's
How big has
It's
he
not
opened it
tall.
at this point?
it's not tall. It's wide.
How wide has he opened the hole at this point?
3/4.
3/4 of what? A foot, an inch?
A millimeter.
Okay, so the bag of holding, in the outer surface of the bag of holding is basically, I would say, twice the size of a coin pouch. if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Mhm.
It's about twice the size of a coin pouch in this case. How wide he's opened it? Yeah, the opening is only his bag as big as self. That's true. So if you're thinking about it, he's opened it so that's it's basically a oh dear lord. It's not big enough for that.
Damn it! Can you? I'm gonna ask him
But
to
hang on.
farther it.
Hang on. Hang on.
Don't do it.
Hang
Whatever
on.
you're thinking. Whatever you're thinking, you should not do it.
Hang on.
It's totally what Leaf would do, though.
I'm thinking.
But you're
Totally.
playing Serenity.
I'm thinking
It's
about
what-
this.
All of them would do.
But you're
I'm
playing
thinking-
Serenity.
I'm
I
thinking
mean, Serenity
about
would do this too. It's amazing. It's the
But
greatest
isn't
idea.
Serenity
It's-
lawful good?
Roll persuasion one more time at disadvantage. Because I want to see what happens now.
Before
It's an 8.
before
Thank
extreme
God.
shenanigans
I
happen.
rolled a 7.
No!
He opens the bag all the way.
Can I do it now?
Roll. Oh my god.
Is it big enough?
You can. Hang on.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Oh, God.
Before extreme shenanigans start happening, I would like to ask something.
Can I go farther than that, you think?
That depends. You need to do that first.
So, I'm gonna do, well, that. I'm gonna stick my arm inside.
You stick your arm inside.
Can I try and do what I want to do?
Well, before you do that, roll a strength save.
This is amazing.
I'm concerned.
Oh, shoot, that's disadvantage.
At normal, the 13 will work. I'll give you the 13.
I got you whim tossing on.
The 13. Actually, wait, hang on. I have to make an opposing roll.
Seems like a lot. Does he pull down a table?
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, no, you
chairs?
saved it either way.
Check your PMs.
Yeah. You feel a tugging at you inside the bag, but it doesn't. It's not able to pull you in.
I want that, though.
Do you want
You
to take
really
a nat
shouldn't
one?
do it. You really shouldn't
Do you want to
do
take a
it.
nat one?
I want to go in this bag.
Leaf, do you want to take it? Do you want to take one? You have the option to do so.
Yeah, yes.
You idiot.
Leaf takes nat one.
That's never a good idea. What are you doing?
Everyone wants to see what happens.
Oh my god, y'all are crazy.
No, Leaf is crazy.
Serenity
Don't
gets
you
sucked.
use yo with me.
Okay.
I am Sass.
Nah, you're just
Um,
scared of the rest of us.
Serenity gets sucked into the bag. Serenity,
Concerned.
how much does your character weigh?
No.
With armor.
With everything that's on your
Aw.
person.
Oh no, I can see where this is going.
I swear to God, don't. Good
May
God,
I
why?
evacuate the building?
107.
107 with it. Oh, okay.
Lasagna, may I evacuate the building?
How quickly are you evacuating the building?
How about... Yes.
Don't not at yes speed. Remember, we're trying to be stealthy. God damn it.
Okay, how about the back door?
There is a
No,
back door. It's
yeah.
right over there.
Okay, I hide in the garden.
Serenity gets sucked into the bag. Frederick's eyes are like... Frederick's face has that... What fuck look on his face. And then he sticks his entire head in the bag. Serenity only can hear this. Are you okay?
Am I okay? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you're okay. You're still in one piece. If
I
that
mean,
counts.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Hey, listen. When you're down there, can you get that one right? Can you get that amulet over there?
Can I put on the amulet?
Are you taking the amulet off?
Oh fuck.
No. The answer is no.
The answer
Can't
is
he
no,
wear
you're
two?
not, or else we're closing the bag on you.
You're gonna do all the damage.
Is he
in-
talking about the one on me?
No. He's talking about the amulet that's next to you.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah, you take it. Okay.
Can I put it on?
Yeah, you can put it on. I'll let you.
I'm gonna put both on. That one's stacking, basically.
Okay.
Incoming.
Nothing exciting happens.
What if I take the old one off?
No.
I don't know. Do you
Why?
want to take the old one off?
Sure,
Why
I
do
want
you
to see
keep
what this one
doing
does.
this to yourself?
Stop.
Okay. You take the other amulet off.
Does anything happen?
Nothing exciting happens.
I'll keep them both on. They are nice looking.
Nothing exciting happens.
Cool. I like
Slow
this
and
one,
steady.
guy. Can I have it?
No. You can't have that. That's not yours. That's not mine either.
Whose is it?
Is it that dead
Not
guy?
important.
His face is contorting a little bit.
Does it have an
by the way,
inscription?
Nox is going to be here soon.
Good.
Does it have an inscription on it?
No.
Damn.
You just bring it here. It's fine. Bring it here.
It does the same thing as my one. Just tell me whose it is.
It's fine. Bring it here. Bring it here.
Is it
Bring
Emil? It's
No.
might be.
No.
I'm
Just
gonna
bring it here.
bring it to you
Please,
until
please.
you tell me whose it is.
No. Just please bring it here. Bring it here. Please.
No,
Please.
not until you tell me whose it is.
He's going to be mad.
Who's going to be mad? Is it his? Is it the one I'm thinking about?
He's gonna be mad. I don't know who you're thinking about.
Can I show him the picture?
Oh, no, it's not him.
Oh fuck.
I kind of played a joke on Emerson. I forgot to return this to him.
Oh fuck.
Why is that your response to everything?
Everest has a problem now.
I got distracted.
Now, here, take this. Take this.
And
Take this.
he pulls
Take it
you
out.
and the amulet out.
Hey, no.
What, you want
No,
to
he
stand in the
pulls both
bag?
of you out.
Leaf, you realize that if you're in the bag of holding, you cannot breathe, right?
Like, the only reason you're breathing is you had the thing open.
Yeah.
You will die of suffocation.
Probably instant.
That's fair.
No, not instant.
No, there's
Hey,
like
Treasure's here.
10 minutes of air for a medium.
Bye, Nox.
Oh,
Hey,
cool,
Nox.
interesting.
Hey. I apologize for being so late. I had shit
You're-
that had my attention. I needed.
Sorry about it.
No worries. You didn't miss anything. Leaf jumped in a bag of holding.
Filled
How
with
the-
explosive
no, it's a
oil.
bag of holding. Enough said.
Well, it's not filled with a bag of explosive oil now. All the explosive oil is on the table next to you.
Yeah.
Not all
Oh,
of it.
two
There's still
tables.
a lot more.
Better.
By the way,
There's a lot more in there.
Chester, by the way, yeah, there's 40 more in there. By the way,
Oh, goody.
Chester, on the tables, there are 2 tables out here. And by the way, Frederick pulled out one of the tables and a chair from his bag of holding. And 132 vials of oil, or what appears to be oil, on both the dinner table in front of you, which you have, by the way, have eaten a full meal at this point, and the table that he pulled out.
Okay.
132 vials of what seems to be oil.
And we are waiting for the signal to go.
We know what this thing is.
That's
I know what
confusing.
this oil is, and it's very, very potent.
Oh, we're inside the
Damn it!
It's so potent. So, I'm gonna
How big are these vials?
ask him what's in there and what else is in there if I haven't
Assume
already seen it.
between 1 and 1/2 liter.
Did I already
That's
see
it.
what's in there?
Yeah, it's
Liter
Okay.
for a flask?
Does he I'm gonna ask him if he has another bag of holding.
Depends on the flask. It can be about a year later.
Wait, Cheshire, what? I'm
How
confused.
big are the oil flasks? I'm sorry, I'm trying
Oh.
to type around hot grits.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
it is the size of
you
a
bastard.
standard scientific lab beaker. That big.
So, let's just say 8 ounces.
8 ounces.
That's not a volume of liquid.
1 second. Are you talking 250 milliliter, Liz?
I'm sorry?
250 milliliter?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a diameter of 7 centimeters.
Can I see if they're flammable?
Oh, they're flammable. Don't do it. Don't do it. Literally, a small amount
The
of
oil is
burns.
incredibly flammable. You just
Leaf's
assume
reaction-
it's hellishly flammable.
Leaf's reaction.
It was
God
God.
dang it, hang on. Hang
Can
on.
I pocket 3 of them?
Swallow the wishbone, did he?
I would stop him from pocketing it if I saw it at all.
Yes, so
if
would
I saw
I.
him try. This
Why
stuff
would
is
you stop?
It is not that kind of stuff you want to hold on to.
it's
Why not?
don't touch it.
It burned for 4 days and made the area around it unlivable for 2 years.
If you make any mistake in handling that whatsoever,
It
you
kills
die.
me.
The only reason it's even here is because Frederick, the person who likes to make boom boom, has got a whole bag of holding full of it. And that's a bag of holding, not on one of our bags. Or backpacks.
I actually know what it is. It's don't touch it. Just trust me on this and don't touch it.
I'm okay, I swear.
Oh my god. What did you do to yourself? You okay?
I'm okay.
You did something wrong.
Someone needed a drink of
I'm
water.
okay. I've been
Sure.
drinking water. It's okay.
Holy schmoly.
Anyway,
Take it
I
easy.
was asking him if he had another one of the bags of holding.
No, he doesn't. He clearly doesn't even have another bag, period.
I mean, he doesn't need another bag.
It can only hold 520 pounds, if I remember correctly.
500 flat.
500
Oh.
specifically.
I would like to ask a question about the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I want one. Where can I buy one? For
Right.
how much?
That's what I was thinking of.
Frederick just kind of shrugged his shoulders. I just found this.
Where? Where the f did you get that, Frederick? Or I didn't know that already.
I asked that already and I got
He'd be like, I don't know, I'm the one who found it.
Who found it?
He looks over at, Xerxes, nervously.
Xerxes did it?
Xerxes is, kind of gives you that look of, I'll tell you later. He kind of gives you that look. It's like, I'll tell you later. Now's not the time.
I kind
Besides-
of need.
Besides, I regret having given him that to begin with.
Yeah,
And
I can
Frederick's like,
tell.
oh, why would you say something so mean like that? I liked it. It was your favorite, it's the best present you ever gave me.
It really does sound like the best present ever, I won't lie.
Do you have another one?
No, I don't. And even if I did, I just.
You know all the
More
stuff
girls
I
are
can do
good
with
with
this. I
such
can
a-
literally put a house in there.
No, that's not how that works.
It's actually not how that works.
That's the fit.
It pulled
least
me
an
in. Why don't I just put a corner of the house in and it'll suck it in, right?
Circus is just laughing at this point, and
Actually, I
and
could put the stuff in to build a house and then do it myself.
God dang it!
You're gonna go into your own bag of holding? Good luck getting
Yes.
yourself out.
I could make a stand for it.
You can make a what for it?
A stand? Or I could
Not
put a straw
really.
through the top.
That's not how a bag of holding really works.
I could put a stand, or I could put a straw holding it open. If I even know what that is.
A straw for a bag of holding.
Just
Supply all of the
no.
oxygen that you need.
Yeah, good luck.
Piece
with
of
that.
bamboo.
Literally breathing through a straw.
The only way I can do it is bamboo.
Hey,
Bamboo.
Lasagna. I just remembered I'm a little hurt from, I think, taking a fireball once to the face. Do I recover any health from eating?
This would effectively, right now, what you're doing is effectively a short rest.
Oh, cool.
Just go sit in the bag of holding for a little
So-
while. You'll
No.
nice in there.
I want
Everybody in
more
the party
damage.
can effectively take short rest rules at this point if they want to.
I don't know what that is.
So we're on a short
Hey,
rest.
Xerxes.
If you want to roll a hit die, basically. Yeah.
Xerxes,
you
we're,
know what?
we're talking later.
Oh, I'm already at full health.
Thank you.
I'm at 33 because I took a.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
you know,
but
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying-
do it now.
Because somebody has taken damage. That's why I'm saying.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Do it. Oh,
So
I'm getting.
what you're saying
wow.
is I can change my spells.
If you have the capability of doing so, yes.
That was overkill for that hit die.
That'll work.
Okay, so now I just do one less hit die and we're good. I didn't even have to use a healing spell. It's a good day to be alive.
Jack, roll an extra d6 for your hit die.
An extra d6.
Mhm.
Slash roll d6.
Anybody who's rolling hit die gets an extra d6.
For what reason?
Bard.
Bard is barding. Don't worry about
I get to do Song of Rest whenever we take a short rest.
it. The bird.
Leopard. Starting birds.
Okay. This needs to stop now.
Heckin' bird.
Moonshade's like, you what, mate?
Heckin' bird doing heckin' song.
Bird song.
Anyway,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, so I would assume that everybody is going to finish up their food and whatnot over the course of the hour, probably a little bit of light banter and whatnot, and various preparations, I'm assuming, correct?
Yes.
I'm just gonna tell Xerxes, we need to talk later.
I just realized I have 2 tinder boxes.
I have a question of knowledge I may or may not have.
Okay.
Would I know that there's an alchemist set inside of that bag of holding?
No.
Okay.
Only one of us
You
was
wouldn't
crazy to
know
jump
unless
in.
you looked or unless Serenity told you.
Would I know he wanted one from before? Because I
Not
think
unless
I
he's
remember
told you.
him saying.
No,
Did
I
you tell
don't
me
think
before?
it's. No, I don't think so.
I would rule no right now,
Okay.
in this case, no.
I wouldn't want
Anyway.
to take it. I'd want to mess with it, but even then, I don't think he'd let me.
Anyway, so does anybody want to do anything in particular?
Vitae might want to do one thing.
Uh-huh.
I do recall the boon that he already has. That you already gave Vitae.
Uh-huh.
But what he is going to do, however, is just like go to a small corner of the house, somewhere discreet with a bowl.
Uh-huh.
Give his arm a slight cut, and just
Okay,
drain
you're
a
gonna
little.
take. First off, you're gonna take 1 damage for that cut.
That's fine with me.
Is that before or after your short rest?
Before.
Okay, so an hour passes in this case. Okay, after you do this. So what are we doing with this?
He's just going to set the blood on fire, and do a small whisper of thanks. Not
Okay.
anything specific. I don't want to take too long.
Give me a religion check.
Religion?
Real
Okay.
quick. Yeah, give me a religion check.
Where's my religion? Religion.
I'm using this very loosely, by the
Fuck.
way. Okay. Nothing exciting happens that you could tell, other than you're giving thanks to your Lord and Savior.
Caldera.
Yep,
That's
may-
all I want to do.
May its light ever shine ever brightly into the darkness.
Right, I'll just use the bardic one.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only took 1 damage, so you recovered it. It doesn't matter.
Precisely.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's
So-
all I'm doing.
Okay. So, the hour passes.
Um,
Magnus, what's up?
I was
Yep.
going to idly converse about how we made them, but whatever.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Idly converse about the potions.
Yes.
That are on the... Oh. He says, I made them myself. They're my own special recipe.
And how exactly? No?
No, it's my
Okay.
recipe.
Eh.
Would I know how?
No, you wouldn't.
Why would you want to?
Well, at least with what? Not materials, but...
My recipe.
Oh, come on. Not even a little.
Persuasion
Can you-
check disadvantage.
Tell me.
Persuasion, you say?
Smiles. Yeah. Hold on just a second, Smiles. I'll answer that
Persuasion, you
question.
say? Oh.
Oh.
No, that's a fail.
Oh.
No, it's my recipe. Sorry.
Would I know what you made it? Could you tell me, possibly?
You lose
Oh,
one
and
nuke
before
point.
he can say another syllable, Cirque just slaps him up the backside of the head. So don't you even.
Hey, I'm the one who got that
These
necklace
contemplative
for you. You were being
sounds
troubled
sounds like he's
otherwise.
constipated.
That's really not a good idea. You really don't want to know what he makes this stuff out of.
Oh, I think
I
know
want
the
to
concept
know
of
for that reason
Is it
specifically.
Soylent Green?
It's people.
This is not a philosopher's stone, okay?
Absolutely. Let's make a stone out of pain and suffering. Just make it complete edgy.
with big booms included.
Okay. No, he's not gonna talk at this point.
I can't believe that we lose one nuke button and the party immediately tries to get another.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Mm-hmm.
What? Frederick's so friendly, though.
So,
That- I'm just curious about construction.
Oh, you don't want to know.
shall we begin
Let's
the next
begin
phase
the siege.
then?
I wouldn't mind, yes.
This
Yep.
section shouldn't be too terribly difficult and too terribly long. I suspect that this portion will take approximately, I don't know, 30 minutes, and we should be able to wrap up from there.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. I
Cool.
want everybody to roll initiative.
Oh Jesus!
Let it begin.
It begins.
Do we need to have an icon or
what?
something? Liz, do we need to put up an icon somewhere or put up a turn order at all?
Yes, hang on. Hang on just a minute. I'm going to get that for you.
Liz, you got that right.
Just give me a minute.
Guys,
There are
oh,
problems.
we want to roll right now.
Take
when he
a
doesn't
moment.
want to roll?
Hold up. Hold up. I
Sad.
need to fix something here. Give me a second.
You're starting to go a little bit robot, Bliss.
Let's
You're good.
try. Where is it? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. I'm going to move y'all over. There you go. Please place your tokens
Ah.
on the bottom right of the map.
Why is Roll20 not? What? Thank you.
Yeah,
Jesus
bottom right of the
Christ.
map, please. When
Roll20?
you place your token down, feel free to roll your initiative. Bottom right, please.
Oh, so roll it again.
I know. Roll20's being a bitch right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Thanks.
Roll it
Being
again.
what? Being a what?
Roll20 is not functioning properly right now. The
Not
scroll is
cooperating.
broken for some reason.
Yes, glad it's not just me.
Yeah.
Oh, to make it bigger?
To zoom.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Click
should roll again.
on the page itself, not
Click
on
on
that
your-
first, and then do it.
No,
Yeah.
my actual scroll was broken. Like, it was scrolling at different places. That's why it was on the dock instead of on the grass.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was fixing
Please-
it.
Yeah, please click your icon when you make the roll. Otherwise, I'm not going to count it anymore. Because,
Do I
I
need to
need-
reroll?
yeah, you'll need to re-roll if it didn't go. Ooh, ouch.
Ow.
It's fine. It's fine. I only lost like 2 points, I think. It was originally a 9.
14 here. That's fine.
Maybe I
Taya
shouldn't
is
have done
in. That's good.
Whatever.
Is Jack in? Jack's in, I think. Yeah. Okay. Wimtoss is in. That should be everybody, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, if you want to go into weapon form, now's your opportunity.
Oh.
Okay.
You will have the opportunity to do so before you get there.
So who's going in weapon form?
Jack, I'll go to you.
Okay.
Yeah, just delete your token if you're going into weapon form. Alright, so let me go ahead and put them where they're supposed to be.
Any limits that we're supposed to put our token exactly, by the way?
Bottom right.
They cannot be further than the top of the road here. They can't be further than here.
Okay.
They can't be further west than there. So it's this 25
Or-
feet by 25 or by 20. Yeah. So excuse me, 30 by 25. Yeah. That 30 by 25 square.
Are we allowed to be right there, or?
Yeah, you
more
can
like-
start there. That's the
Okay.
closest you can start.
Okay. I think I want to start close. I think.
Okay.
Petrie, you're up.
I'm looking. Hang on, I'm explaining.
And then finish that up with these right here. Okay. Let's begin, shall we?
Sure.
I make a few rules here.
I like how I'm so far. Like, you guys can move up there, you know.
Where is my... there it is.
Having a discussion. Just a second.
You're fine. We go, ooh, 20. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. 10. Roll Sorry, gotta make these rolls. There's a few rolls to make. What is that roll? 7. Okay. Ooh, that's a terrible. Oh wait, no, was it a 7? Hang on. Yeah, it's a 7. Okay, that's right. And then, wait, where did? Oh, you went. Okay, you went weapon. That's fine.
Alexia still saying yes to weapon?
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay.
22. Okay.
Declaring my +2 to Dex.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I also should do that. Same.
Yeah,
Yes.
please do. Yeah, please do declare your +2s. Where's my initiative roll? There it is.
Oh, my dex remained unchanged. My bad.
Okay, yeah.
So everything's good.
Good. It is taking that.
Ooh, 21. Okay. All right. Let's begin, shall we?
Yep.
Round 1 begins.
All right, where is it?
My move is first.
Ah,
First 2 pass.
you.
Smiles, you're up.
We actually don't need to get on the docks, do we? We can just get on the ships themselves. You know, since they're right here.
Can
you actually
jump
have
that?
That is a 20-foot wide jump, and that is a 40-foot high as well.
Yeah,
So long
that's
jump
okay.
and high jump both don't work for it, is what you're saying.
It's water. It's literally a few feet of water.
A few feet
I-
of water.
Yes, I'm not going to jump across it like I'm scared of it.
He's going to fly across it. He's part dragon. He's got this.
Yeah,
Hey,
Why don't you let
Guardian,
the dragon with
God.
actual wings fly onto the boat?
Listen, that's minor details. He's got this. Also,
so
not with that attitude, he's not going to make it.
so I'm going.
Uh-huh.
So long jump. That's probably my strength score. Right?
Oh my god, he's actually going to try this.
Oh my lord.
He's actually going to try this.
Have you looked at the
Okay.
water first? You know you should always look before you leap.
It's water.
It could be deep water.
It's
I need
water.
I need
There
to double
could be
check.
things in that water.
I need to double check rules for jumping.
It's,
I'm
I
also-
believe it's strength score plus 10 feet.
Hang on, I got it.
Additionally, I'm spending a key point for whichever one gets me double jumping.
You what, mate?
Let me check on which one that was.
What's your strength score?
Strength score is 11.
You're
Plus
a monk.
11?
Do you have
Bless you.
with the running start, long jump is 22 feet horizontal.
Vertical is the big question.
It's not 40, but I'm going to basically make an acrobatics check to latch on the ship.
Aha! There's the catch.
Can I not?
I need
Or
two
was
checks.
that a pun?
I need 2 checks.
Was that a pun?
No, I'm allowing this. I'm allowing this. I need acrobatics, and I also need a strength check at normal.
Hang on, here,
No,
I got
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm
I've got
sorry.
it. Running
Yeah.
long jump equals
Mhm.
strength score in feet. Running high jump
Strength
equals
score.
3 plus strength mod.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Say that one more time.
Okay. Running long jump
Mm-hmm.
equals strength score in feet.
So that's
Running
11 feet.
high jump equals 3 plus strength modifier.
So if that's the case,
Keep in mind.
Smiles, you have 11 feet of jumping space.
Keep in mind, I spent a key point to double those.
You spending a
Respectively.
key point to double. Hang on.
It's a thing I can do. It's for when I get key points at level 2, I can spend it on dash as a bonus action, and that also gets me double jumping distance.
Marossi?
Yes. What?
Uh,
I
double
don't
jumping
know monks.
Okay.
I'm actually in the
No.
book right now. Step of the Wind. You can spend 1 key point to take disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Perfect. Allowed. I need an acrobatics check, which you've already given me, and then I need a strength check at normal, please.
It's pretty cool.
Tragic.
Oh no!
You make the jump and land on it,
Fantastic.
and you try to dig your fingers into something, and there's absolutely nothing to grab onto, and you fall backwards into the water.
Tragic. Since
Tragic
I
indeed.
fell like 6 feet up, I'm devastated. Well, since I technically spent a dash, I'm going to use my other 40 feet to climb up. Partially.
All right. I'll give you this for right now. Next turn, you will get up on the ship. I'll give
Cool.
you that.
Sounds good.
Next. This guy sees this. No, he saw the jump.
Hang on. I demand a perception check, because jumping dragons are not a thing he would be checking for.
No, but leaping lizards are.
That's
It's funny you
racist.
should mention that. July. It's Christmas in July. They were going to give presents out. They see lizards leaping. They're like, "You what, mate? Where's your goddamn beard? There ain't no chimney over there." You want your oh God, he sees nothing. Okay, he is oblivious.
Wait, no. He says Ventos shoes.
No, he
Good.
doesn't. He is so blind he doesn't even see Wimtoss or his shoes.
Wow.
Blinded by the shoes.
Serenity, your turn.
1 second. I can barely hear you guys. The music is too loud. I
Oh,
just
sorry,
turned
I'll
it
turn
down.
it down.
I've
I
already
got
turned
it.
it down. Oh, turn it down more.
Let's see. I have an idea.
Let's see. How far my targets? Why is Roll20 acting up today?
I'm gonna move right there, and
Why, yes, you are in range. Hello.
watch, smiles, have fun times in the water.
Sounds
I'm
like a
actually on the
swimmingly good
side.
time over there. My turn next.
Mhm.
He has no line of sight on lizards leaping.
Those leaping lizards. Yeah.
Aeon's turn.
Wait, how
Little pseudo dragon.
fast? 60 feet! Oh, that's surprising. Great.
You know what's not surprising?
What?
Saving hundreds of money on car insurance.
By switching to Geico.
I
No,
was
it's
thinking of
by
making that joke.
Aeon, God.
Oh,
Switch to Aeon.
before I get double crit and get eviscerated again. Oh god, the pain. I don't want that to happen again.
I thought it
I'm
was
going
switched
to,
Aeon. Alright.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay. Pseudo dragon. Yeah, pseudo dragon has flight. Yeah, you're good.
And I turn around, or at least Aeon turns around, and mockingly chirps at Smiles.
Vitae.
Vitae is going to quite happily dance forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I must thank you so much for that feather, Bliss. 7.
Oh yes, you're welcome.
And at this point, I should still be in range. How deep is that water?
That water is the sea. Does that answer your question?
No.
Yes, it does. Where are you? There you are. Let's hope he's got a good AC. Does the 13 hit this one?
That's a fantastic question. It does not.
Damn.
Well, if they didn't know you were there before, they know now.
I'll be right back.
Wait, I demand a
I'll
perception
be right back.
check. Just so it can be another that one.
Wait, that didn't play. What the hell?
It did play. It was just
There it goes.
probably drowned out.
There it goes. Okay.
Well, darn, unlucky.
Anything
Oh,
else,
wait,
Vitae?
small action?
Small action.
Dearest?
No.
You got, okay. You got 55, if you want to do anything. 55 feet.
No. Not right now.
Okay.
Unless Nara's got anything from the engine.
Okay. That's a pass then. Gesture.
Hello. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to use a class skill called Cunning Action. I can
Okay.
take a bonus action, and I'm going to use it to dash
Okay, that's fine.
to here.
Okay, go ahead.
And let's see. Perfect. I'm going to use a chromatic orb on this dude.
Chromatic orb. Give me a, perfect. 18 to hit. That will hit.
A.
The one right in front of you, right?
Yeah. And
Very good.
then I'm going to use my partner's action to follow up with a firebolt.
Okay.
Game. Feel free. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm done.
I wouldn't say that. Let's spin the wheel. Okay, it just fizzles.
That's fine. This music reminds me of Pokemon.
It's actually Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it is.
It reminds me of Pokemon.
If it was a little bit more pixelated, I could see Pokemon. I can honestly see that.
Hang on, that is 50, right? That is 50. Oh, hi! I can do things. Except that. Okay. Perfect. He moves there. That's okay. It's a dash action, by the way. Nothing further this turn for him. Whim toss.
Okay, crap. There we go.
By the way, all this time, you now hear a chorus of halts coming from the deck now.
Excellent.
Okay, we can.
It's like
That's
seagulls.
the end.
They all are screaming.
Anything else you want to do,
broken bow.
Rossi?
We
Petrie?
would
Hi.
need to be not within like. We need to be a little either over here.
I know I'm moving.
Yeah. Well, we need to be either over here or farther down.
Okay.
Just because we need to be like. Let me check the. I'm gonna check the thing.
Yeah, I'll be. Sorry, yeah. One thing I'm trying to do real quick. So if you want to move me, just change. I don't know.
Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, it would need to be not where we are. Where did he came? We came from like down here, I think. This is where he started.
You came from down. You came from like down here, yeah.
Okay.
You moved 25 basically.
We need to be over here.
It's too late. You've already moved the 25. I can't let you retcon it.
Well, shit. Sorry, Vitae.
Oh, what were you doing? What?
Oh, we need a round of prep, unfortunately. So I'm going to use the large action to cast silence.
Oh, here
Because I am the weapon, therefore, and I don't think we want to alert the entire town that we're here.
Does this mean you've done what I think you've done?
Yep.
Have you become the weapon?
I am the weapon, yeah. Draw shape. That'll work. Okay, so it's a 20 foot. Hang on, it's a 20-foot radius though. This box?
Yep. So let's talk about this.
I thought you said violence, and I was like, what the hell does that do?
Oh no, that's next turn.
Casting violence.
Stand back. I'm
So-
sorry.
Yeah.
What does do?
So anybody in that radius, it's quiet.
Is it no spell casting quiet?
Correct.
I am
Unless you
inside.
I have but one question.
Wimtoss
Why
moves.
did you cast it on us?
You're gonna find out next turn.
Oh no, I know. Never mind.
You
Yeah.
know exactly what.
Yeah,
she's
I know
about
why.
to do.
I know
Yeah.
why. I didn't think.
You should know what we're about to do.
Wimtoss
Lord.
moved
She's
us.
done this before.
Yeah, it's not.
Yep, I know.
It's with the weighted term Wimtoss. Sorry. It's with the prep for a round. But then there will be much violence.
On the bright side, Serenity, Jack, and Vitae can no longer hear the chorus of Holtz coming from the docks.
Oh, thank God. It was starting to get so grating on my ears.
Just halt.
Hold.
Hold.
That's
Wait,
all you
I know
hear.
you.
The Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, I can still pull him. I swear to God, Smiles, if you did. Alright.
Hey, Lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking something here. Some spells have different conditions to spell casting, right? So some of them don't get affected by silence.
Correct.
Okay.
Verbal spells are anything with a V.
Anyway, Jack, your turn.
Okay. Oh, darn it.
Yeah.
So.
Now,
alright.
you can move out of the sphere of silence and do things.
Oh no, I can't. Well, not without taking a dash action. Measuring it.
It is...
Don't stand in front of.
Do
Don't
not
worry, I
stand in
won't.
front of her.
I will.
Whatever you do.
Wait, are you aiming for this at all?
Well, we've got range with people out here.
Okay.
Oh my god, they have it in here. Oh my god.
What do
Oh
they have?
my god. Oh my god, guys.
What?
Lasagna, do it.
What is it?
It's music of some
Lasagna,
Okay.
can
Now
you
set
put it on
three
loop?
of them on loop.
Yeah, can you put it on loop?
Yes, I can.
Oh my god.
Make several of them. Make another one.
That's enough of that.
No, I really want to hear several of them going off at once.
Yeah, can you put a few on for just a second?
No.
For experiment
Get
purposes.
on with it.
Get on with it.
Get on
Okay.
with it.
Okay, sorry. I
people
got
have to go to bed soon.
interrupted by
Oh, this
somebody
pizza's
so
Yes.
rudely stating they have so much.
So
Okay.
Have a new plaything for later.
Alright.
so
So, I'm going to take a dash action, actually.
a daction?
A
Dash.
daction.
A
Absolutely.
daction.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
just skipping
dash.
the middle syllable in there somewhere.
A whole
So, I'm
daction.
gonna take a dash action, which means I can move
Daction.
It's almost like diction.
down. um. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna just move. Magnus, do you think that's good?
Hmm.
Is that close enough for you?
I mean, if we want to be up in that person's face, sure, why not?
Let me ask you if you have a cantrip or anything like that.
Do I have a
Oh,
cantrip?
he has a cantrip.
Okay,
Not to
Yes,
worry.
I have a beautiful cantrip. It's called remove the person's head. But oh, for fuck, you didn't.
What?
You see, this thing about spellcasters. If you're in someone's face, I got disadvantage.
Not,
Not
when you're
if
in
you're my
weapon
sword.
form.
Oh,
Not if you're in weapon form. That's been changed.
That's so strong.
well,
Well,
gee, I'm glad
we-
that I don't have disadvantage anymore.
Yeah, we changed that because it was a problem
Yeah.
that had presented itself.
Oh, I remember now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh wait,
You're fine.
before-
Now, if you're not in
before-
weapon form, then it is a problem. So you have disadvantage. So stick with that.
Ah.
Just
so
weapon
you-
form.
Before that, I
But
still
you
have a
must
bonus
take it. By the way, you must take it as a small action for it to do that. I think is what we ruled. Was that correct, Rossi?
No. Because
Oh,
that
never
makes
mind then.
0 sense.
Never mind. Scratch that. Yeah, it's just you don't have disadvantage in weapon form.
So,
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's an
one thing I
effect
want
of
to-
the weapon itself. You take the range of the weapon.
So, Jack,
Oh.
I can try just, same old normal. Or I can do something interesting.
if it doesn't hit me, I'm fine with it. But there's one little detail.
He's going
Um,
to cast. He's going to cast Rule 34. We already know where this is
No!
going.
No.
There's a person right behind us, and I'm in weapon form that probably hits Jack too. for all
Not
I know.
everyone needs to be lewd.
Okay, look,
Just
little detail.
Yeah.
I'm outside of the silence.
Yeah.
Lasagna, what's it called? Hunter's Mark is a bonus attack, isn't it?
A bonus action, yes.
Yes. Okay, so I can use that bonus action, unless you want to use that bonus action.
You
for
can
anything.
use the bonus action if you so choose. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast it on this guy right here.
Which
okay.
one? The one in
This-
front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This helps you because I think this works with you, I think, Magnus.
It does. I've allowed this.
Okay,
Uh,
so you can
I was
go ahead.
actually
Jack.
thinking of
Yeah.
something a little different.
Perhaps you should ask him.
What do you want me to do then?
Yeah.
Lasagna, how exactly does charm person work in this scenario?
Oh, I see.
Well, are you trying to charm
Alright.
a person that's currently
What is
trying
your
someone?
spell DC?
My spell DC is 15.
If I remember correctly, I need to make a charisma save.
Yes.
Should I push the button? Yeah, I'm
Now
gonna push
has
the button
the-
anyway.
I have two
Yeah, push the
ideas.
button. Push the button if you wish to confirm that, please. Thank you.
You make a wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, it's wisdom. Yeah, not charisma. I
Also,
keep wanting it to be charisma for some reason. I don't know why.
Keep in mind that the person gets advantage on saving throw if someone, you or your friend, is attacking him.
Yes.
Well, has that person been attacked yet?
This one has not, but you heard its buddy.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
I didn't.
have to.
I didn't hurt anyone.
You didn't, but there are things going on behind the scenes that allow for this, and he
Point.
fails anyway. He
Alright.
fails anyway. He is not only hunter's marked,
That was
he is charmed.
Wait, Jack, did you
oh,
confirm
what
that
can I
hunter's mark?
do with my new toy?
You have to wait until next turn to play
wait,
with your
wait.
new toy.
Wait.
Thanks.
All right, so little detail. So he's if he's got that guy charmed.
Did you confirm that hunter's mark?
No, I did not press the button or anything like that.
Oh yeah, he didn't. That's right. That's fair.
So what about the? Can I even mark that guy? What's the rim of hunter's mark?
You can have your mark back. Yeah, I'll allow it.
At 55. Okay.
That's 55.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the distance is.
Hunt-
Oh, it's
I think
90 feet.
Hunter's
Perfect.
30. Was it? What?
Hunter's marked as 30 is 90 feet.
Oh, perfect.
That's fine.
All right, I will Hunter's mark this.
Done.
All right, and yeah, that'll be turn.
Oh, I'm so glad that this worked. Actually, I've been wanting to do this for a while.
You seem way too excited for yourself.
You're gonna, it'd be funny if you had him attack his friend and then you arms Fedard both. of them.
Oh,
That'd be so good.
I have a thing. I cast it as a second level spell because it's a warlock. I can target an additional creature.
He can't do that because he didn't see it, so he can't actually do that. That's right. I can't. That wasn't a valid move. Okay, so.
Liz, did you hear Magnus?
What are you doing?
I cast it as a second level because I have to. I can target.
You've already used your charm spell as a main action.
Yes.
Arms of Hadar is a.
What? No, I'm not talking about Arms of Hadar.
What are you trying to cast?
I'm not casting anything. I'm noticing this higher level effect.
Oh, okay.
And shouldn't it? You know what? Whatever. It works.
Explain the second level, a higher level
Basically,
event to
because
him.
use the second.
Yeah,
level spell.
I know what he's talking about.
Okay, good.
I've used it plenty of times. I know exactly what he's referring to.
Good. Making certain.
Okay, that's that.
So,
This guy would have seen it though.
guess not.
He would have seen it. That's a valid action. There we go. Smiles. You can take your turn to get up the ship. It's 40 feet up. And since you're in the water, I'll require you to spend an extra 5 to get out of the water. So I'll give you 45 feet to get out of the water. If you want to burn a dash action to get up, that I'll allow it. Or what's your movement speed?
40.
40. Yeah, I'm going to ask you, because you did fall in the water, you're going to spend an extra 5 to get out of the water.
Okay.
But it would get you on the ship. Yeah.
I thought my bonus dash added me partially up on the ship. No?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
you're getting up there no matter what.
Yeah. It's just so that I have an action. I get on the ship. I see this guy.
Yeah, you
I'm
see
guessing.
one guy. Yeah.
I'm guessing he saw me.
Oh, yeah, he saw you jump up. Yeah, so you're on the ship.
I asked Koshiro to fix that. Koshiro will be using Charm Person on this person.
Okay. I will need. What's the DC? Spell DC?
For Koshiro, I don't know.
You should have access to a sheet.
Oh.
13.
13. That's a pass.
Ah, darn.
Just barely,
Charm.
too.
Okay. Sass.
Okay. Next.
Yep.
At this point, he's seen this happen. He's gonna dash. Wait, no. I'm sorry. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's gonna dash. He's gonna do that. He's done. Serenity, before your turn happens,
Mm-hmm.
hang on, let me pull it up here. Where is it? Bear with me, I'm looking for something here. Actually, go ahead and take your turn. It's fine.
Serenity, you can take your turn now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't able to hear you that well the first time.
No worries.
It's as far as I can go. I'm gonna hold my shield up in front of me just so they can't touch me at all.
You're gonna take a defensive stance.
Yeah.
She gets a roll on that, if I remember correctly.
Defensive stance?
She's taking a defensive stance.
I think that's a 5e. That's not a 5e rule. That's the Savage Worlds rule list for.
It's called a dodge action, I believe.
Yeah, dodge
There
action
we
if
go.
they get disadvantage on their next attack.
There we go.
Attacks against Serenity. Have disadvantage.
Actually, what? Oh yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that just happened. Aeon's turn.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
You know something? We forgot Moonshading up in here. Don't worry, she's on my shoulder. I'll leave it be. Last thing I want to do is add one more turn.
I don't actually know what to do with Aeon.
You can put it on Smile's head.
I very much could. And I'm tempted. But I also want to do something useful.
I mean, she
Kill
can
someone.
Excuse you, that is useful?
Have her
You're
kill
putting a
someone.
dragon on a dragon.
Would it?
Oh,
It's
dragon
like
That
that
doesn't-
actually gives Smiles
Excuse
any
you.
benefits.
Excuse you. Smiles is a valuable member of the Society of Putting Things on top of other things. He would appreciate this.
Yes, put the fake dragon on the sort of fake dragon. It's almost like a dragon. This logic will bamboozle our enemies.
Oh.
I'm tempted, but I also want to do something else.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm reading this right. Yup, up. I'm a poking with the tail.
Okay.
You. Click. Yes.
No, tail.
15. Nope.
They're in goddamn plate, aren't they?
Vitae.
Well, you kind of put me in a bind here, but it's okay because I have ungodly range. Let's see, and the ability to shoot around basically everything. Yeah, I can shoot from there.
Just saying, aren't you standing? Okay.
I literally just stood out for a reason. And ooh, I am still within range.
You've got LOS on that one. That
Don't
one.
hit Aeon, please.
Partial
No worries,
on
I'm
that
not
one,
going to be
but
hitting
partial.
Aeon. I can't hit Aeon if I'm not aiming for Aeon.
No, it would be partial cover is what I would call it.
Nope. Spell Sniper.
Yeah.
Spell Sniper, you got it.
Come
Yeah, that's a
to
hit.
me.
That's
And
a
that's
hit.
10 feet closer.
Um,
I'm gonna say this one. Time for a swim.
he's having a nice tall glass of ocean right now.
And he's in full plate, right? He is, and that's right into
Also-
the ocean. There's no getting out of
Yeah, he's not having a good day.
I
that.
have 2 ideas, and I'm not sure which one to
small-
go with.
Hang on.
Hold your thought. Let
I
Vitae
still got
finish.
the rest of my action.
Sorry.
Earbud has kind of let me have free reign with with spells
Uh-huh.
right now. For right now, ooh, I kind of want to use
I'm
Gust of Wind, but
watching
that's
you.
a higher. Well, Hun, would you like me to cast Entangle on the docks?
Do I have Entangle prepared?
Yes, you do.
Interesting.
We can entangle in this area and make it
Thornwhip
difficult
is
terrain.
Hang on. Thornwhip is a leveled spell or a cantrip?
No, Thornwhip's a cantrip.
Okay, carry on.
I like how you said we can entangle the dock.
Because we can make it more difficult for them to come at the rest of the party. It's within range too, 90 feet.
Go for it, I guess.
Okay. I was just asking if what you wanted.
Blow it all up.
So what are you entangling? What spot?
It's a 20-foot square, so about here.
If you actually just roll the spell, it'll show.
You're gonna roll it right on top of him. Is that correct?
Yes, and he'll have to beat a DC of
14.
14, or else
Serenity
be
also-
restrained.
Serenity also makes this check.
No. Hang on.
Hang on.
It's in a 40-foot, 20-foot square.
Well, you said 20 feet radius. That's why I was saying.
No, 20-foot square.
Okay. So let's put it. It's gonna be. Do you want them? Do you want it to be up here or down here?
I want it to not hit the party. Let's put it that
You
way.
can do it either way.
So I could do it like around here-ish.
You can do here. Okay, you're gonna do this. Okay.
Yes, make it a lot more annoying.
No shit.
So all of that is now difficult terrain.
So I'm assuming you're doing this, right?
Yes.
Okay. You got it.
Ooh, actually, shift that
I'll remove the
over.
spell slot for you.
Shift it over.
Shift it
Where?
over to contain him.
Like this.
Yep.
Good
Okay.
thing Aeon can fly.
Oh, oh, you sneaky little
I'm assuming
thing.
that he's gonna have to roll disadvantage against that seaweed.
Oh, goodness. Cheshire.
Oh no, the sea tentacles.
Sea tentacles!
Wow.
Hello.
Be dragged to your watery grave.
It doesn't specify, Smiles, if it has to be on land.
Anti-mage, B2.
There are a lot of plant vines suddenly growing from here. And
checks.
Magnus is suddenly approving very Magnus's approval is escalating quickly over here.
Oh boy.
Checks.
Hello.
It's your
No, no.
turn, Cheshire.
You have to make the checks, Liz.
Right now?
Yeah, DC.
I was gonna make him on the turn, but okay.
Oh, well, okay.
Just do it on the turn, yeah.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
Firebolt and Gambler's Delight on the guy directly in front of me.
Say that again?
Firebolt and Gambler's Delight
Okay.
on the guy directly in front of
That's
me.
a miss.
Oh, I found exactly what I was looking
That's a
for.
miss.
Isn't he the guy that's charmed?
He
Yeah.
is or was.
Oh.
Cheshire.
No one tells me things.
It has a heart thing
That's
on
why you
it.
pay attention.
Cheshire wouldn't know that.
You as the player should know that.
And
Oh,
I'm playing as Cheshire.
Hang on. He's saying that Cheshire
Okay.
would not understand
Valid point.
charm. That's
no
valid.
one tells Cheshire things.
Yeah, that's valid. It's perfectly valid what you're saying. We're moving on. It is now his
Oh.
turn, though.
Oh.
Well,
And he's like, what the fuck?
oh, he gets an attack action.
But he has to roll to-
Cheshire,
Hi!
I attack against you, sir.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, good. They have pikes.
They have halberds.
Oh, better. They have halberds.
10 damage. I know that's gonna hit.
Oh my.
I am sad.
Whim toss. Marasi, I believe it is time.
Yes, it is.
Silencer engaged.
And there's
Yep.
Who's your target?
what is this white box?
Difficult
That white
terrain.
box is difficult terrain entanglement.
Perfect. Alright, and we can't see
I'm
people
gonna
up
move
here.
us.
Huh?
I'm gonna
can't
move
see-
us up a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
You would have seen multiple people run up there, but you cannot see them on the ship. No.
Great, so
they're
that
too high
makes this guy our only target. Let's do it. Yeah, go ahead.
up. Okay. Make the roll.
Go Sass, go!
Rolling.
Go Sass, go!
Oh shit. That's Dex, right?
No, it should be in your...
Oh,
No,
that's
no.
right.
It's a...
Shh.
Yeah.
I'm
That'll hit either
smart.
way.
I swear.
Yeah.
That'll hit either way.
13? That's the best roll. It's fine. Bang! Oh, you don't hear anything.
Bang.
Nothing
Oh wait,
happens.
no, there's no bang.
It's a puff of smoke, that's about it.
You
Whoosh.
anybody? Well, nobody's looking in that general direction, so nobody would see that. But
I mean, it's in my line of sight.
yeah, you would see it actually, Vitae. You would see smoke, and you would see a very dented breastplate on that one.
Interesting.
Bonus action still allowed.
I don't think there's anything. Is there anything you want to do, Petrie?
No, I can't do anything. That takes our full and small action.
Bonus
True,
action.
but we have the bonus.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Jack.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Now I'm not sure about those guards sitting over there, but I'm doing fantastic.
All right. Magnus, I
Yep.
know that you had your heart set on this man, but
Oh
Wow.
god.
should we kill him?
Whatever you're implying, I am disappointed.
I understand. Do you want to kill him to make you feel better?
Okay, I'll have to get another test subject later.
Okay.
Use the stuck one.
Okay,
Hey,
so
you want half or full?
I'm actually gonna put Hunter's Mark on him with this one.
You already have Hunter's Mark out. If you use Hunter's Mark, you'll be moving it
Yeah, I'm moving it with my bonus action. That's, I believe, the rule.
to that one.
Right.
Okay, hang on. Give me a sec.
Okay.
It's moved.
All right then. And okay, so I can even take a small action if it doesn't make any difference really to me.
You can take your full when you're small now.
Okay. What do you want to do, Magnus?
Skedaddle, skadoodle, your neck is now a noodle.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Damn it, I missed.
Not so much noodle.
That's a
Not a noodle.
That's gonna like
Damn.
graze past smiles.
Okay, I'll take my small action. Is it?
okay. Oh, that will hit though.
Okay, and I'll roll 1d6 for extra damage.
There you go.
Roll d6. Actually, hold on. I literally have the button.
Yeah.
GG.
There you go.
5 damage.
That'll work. My turn. Now I need to make the strength save.
DC is 14.
Oh, no, he ain't going anywhere. If I remember correctly, with entanglement without the pass, he's stuck.
Yes, let me pull it back up 1 second.
Yeah, he should be stuck.
Fucking
He
not the-
cannot do... Oh, yes, he can. Yes, he can. He's stuck, but he can still attack. can't move, though.
Restrained.
Oh, restrained. Never mind. Nope, he can't do that then.
Restrained
Nope.
by the entangling
Nope.
vines.
Yeah, that's a no. Oh, restrained. Oh, dear Lord. That's... Oh, God. I know where this is going.
So do I.
What's your spell DC?
14.
That's a pass. That's a
Is
pass.
that not a
He's-
disadvantage considering the fact that he's in plate armor and
that's
sinking in
fair.
water?
That's fair.
Why do you think I moved it?
He still
Ah,
passes.
fuck.
These guys are in plate.
What's disadvantage?
Yeah, these guys are full play.
I have never heard of it before.
Because he's swimming, I will allow. Because he's forced into the water, I will allow him. I will allow Aeon a attack of opportunity.
Hey,
Give Aeon a good smack.
I do it again. Wait,
What?
No, attack of opportunity with Aeon.
You just teleported your guard by accident.
I didn't teleport him. He swam over there.
Oh, yeah, 20
Oh.
feet.
Okay.
20 feet.
He
He
teleported.
passed the roll,
Oh, yeah, no. I got it.
I'm still
He's fine.
doing the
but I
slaps.
need an attack. There you go. Oh, that'll hit.
Is that no save to stay above
Roll
the water?
a con save.
Roll a con save. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I gotta move him back there. A DC 11 con save.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's fine. Yeah, I know what a
Gotcha.
fail would mean. He'd be dead.
He succeeded on the disadvantage.
No,
Other
yeah, the
save?
disadvantage strength save because he's in the water. The con save was normal.
He still takes 4 damage.
Yeah, he still takes 4 damage. He's fine.
I poked him in his eye.
Okay, he's done. He wants no part of that. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna move though. 5, 10, 15, 20.
He's standing on the helm?
There's not. Ignore that. It's not
Got it.
impassable terrain. Yeah. He's going to attack. Smiles, 19 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage slashing, if it matters. And it's your turn.
A halberd, you say?
A halberd, I say.
I'm going to. Koshiro actually will be using Hex on him as a minor action.
I believe that is a bonus action.
One moment.
If memory
It's a
serves me,
bonus action. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, if memory serves me correct, that is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action. I just checked.
There
So-
you
And
go.
concentration.
Yep, that is correct. Concentration required
For Koshiro.
for Kojiro. So that's fine. There shouldn't be any checks involved for a while.
Also, the fun thing about Hex is I get to decide which one of his abilities have disadvantage. And I'm going to say Strength in this case.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
Its abilities doesn't apply to attacks.
Yeah, it's actually not it's not strength saves. So like say you could make him roll disadvantage on acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah.
Not attributes.
Well, no, you put it on an attribute, but it affects the
Oh yeah.
the skills, not the rolls.
Not the
for
saves,
the-
though.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, it doesn't decrease the rolls, it just makes it disadvantage. As you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're doing strength then in this case, right?
Correct.
Go for it. I'm assuming next you're going to be doing something about that halberd, right?
Not much I can do about that halberd. Plus he got 2 other bodies. So, I'm going to take a dodge action. I'll be right back.
What was the knocking?
That would have been Smiles.
That's on Smiles' end.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my main action as a dodge action, and I'm going to step back here, right there.
Bowsprit?
you clever. I see where this is going. You might pay this off. Okay.
Stern spread.
That's the end of my turn.
My turn here. He's done. Serenity, your turn.
Okay. There. And swing at him as hard as I
Hang on. You take an attack. You take an attack of opportunity first.
can. Cool. AC 19.
That's fine. Attack 21.
Fun.
5 damage.
Take
Slashing.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, proceed.
I'm going to smack him.
Okay.
That one.
That's good damage. That's not a good hit, though.
That's not even close to a good hit.
Nah. Anything else?
Check.
Actually, hang on. He's restrained. Roll that attack one more time. We'll let the 12 ride.
Yeah. Let's see.
You get basically an advantage roll to hit.
Yeah.
It's a crit, so you take the 12 damage.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a crit.
No,
I'm sorry. No, I take that back. No, you get the crit because it's advantage roll. You get the 15.
Okay, I get the 15, and then I'm gonna use Divine Smite.
Okay, pour it in.
Jesus.
Yeah, tell me how you like your guard. Extra crispy or toasted?
Or how about
I'll
filleted?
take very dead.
Very dead. Well, very dead is what you have there. He's looking really dead right now.
Let's have a well done guard, if you please.
Yeah, he's well done. He's not doing anything else at this point.
Yeah, indeed. Well done.
Yes. Well done indeed.
Heh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna check
4,
some.
5. And he's gonna take a dash action
I'm gonna use.
to do that.
Which one? Which one?
No,
I
this
didn't
one over
finish
here. You're
my
fine.
turn.
Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
affect you.
Where is it? Where's the thing? It's this one. I'm gonna Shield of Faith.
Okay.
On who?
Okay.
21 AC.
Hey,
Haha.
Aeon's turn.
Yeah. No longer my turn.
Pardon?
Aeon's turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
The actual Aeon just got home.
Oh.
Tell her hi for us.
I will.
Yep, tell her hi.
Okay. So I have something, once again, that I would like to try. This time it's a little bit more silly.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, this is Aeon's turn. Never mind.
Yes. So, I want to sit on Smiles' head.
Ah, there it is.
We finally get it.
However, there's something I want to do with this.
Oh.
I want to roll to intimidate the guards.
Double dragon.
Aeon is flapping her arms wildly and like, sticking out a
Oh
tongue.
my god. Whoever
Crouching
said double
Aeon
dragon.
hidden.
Okay,
Crouching
whoever
Aeon hidden smiles.
Said, okay, whoever. Oh my god. Whoever said double dragon, I love you. Okay.
God.
Awkward.
Give
So
me.
basically, Aeon's
give
going.
me- Give me a. Give me a intimidation roll, please.
Oh boy, it's
You know
gonna be
what?
garbage
You know
anyway.
what? Hang on. because of the ingenuity of this, and
Yeah.
because I'm feeling generous right now,
Yeah.
how about I give you an advantage roll? Excuse me, give you an advantage roll. Yeah,
Oh boy.
just because I'm
Oh
feeling.
my
Oh,
God.
look at that 20. You've been paid off.
I'm sorry.
We'll pay those off. We'll pay those off later. For today,
That's so good.
Well, I see someone about to threaten someone I consider an associate. Mr. You should still be in the water over here.
I'm gonna mute myself for a bit.
And question, Liz.
uh-huh.
Would you count Thornwhip being able to move someone indirectly 10 feet towards me?
Define.
As in... Actually, no, never mind. That's
I'll
dumb.
allow for if you're trying to do something like that. Is that what your end goal is?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
I shall instead do a simple thing. And...
I sense a shoot it in the face coming.
You sense correctly. Wow.
Yep.
I mean, it hits.
One shot.
You will never be as good as me.
One.
Headshot.
Look, you can have the damage. I can hit them from outside of bow range.
Yeah,
Fuck
good
you.
for you.
Great.
With 1 damage.
Yeah, shots fired, but not very well.
Why landed on me? Whatever shall I do?
That's so good.
Okay. Anything else?
You turn it back.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help.
You're fine, you're fine. Let's see, anything else I can do with...
Oh my god.
I'm having a good time.
Oh my god.
Actually... What does guidance do again? I'm trying to remember, one moment.
Guidance allows a
Thank you.
wonder to be added to any spell. As long
Thank you,
as
love.
It doesn't touch and you have concentration, it's a cantrip.
Thank you,
I'm
love.
getting out of memory, so feel free to check me. Because I've stared at that fucking spell sheet for too long.
Hey.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Fine.
There's not much else I can do, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna... That's it. That's all I can do.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, so I'm gonna use cunning action to disengage and jump back to here. Followed by Gambler's Delight and Firebolt. Same guy as before.
Okay. That's a hit.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they're both hits.
I ain't bitching.
That's going to be a total of 16 damage, okay?
I paid him back for this shit. I paid him back with interest for last round.
Jack about to get an attack.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's going to be a hit, 5 damage.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Whim toss.
Yes! What are we gonna do? Well... Oh wait, we need to reload.
Hang on. If I spend a spell slot, is it a bonus action to reload?
Yeah, basically, I will allow you to shoot again immediately if you burn a spell slot.
Perfect.
Wait, before you burn a spell slot, I think your spells are a lot more useful than mine. I'll burn a spell slot.
Whim toss burning the spell slot, I will allow it to shoot immediately.
Okay.
Awesome.
I heard somebody likes headshots.
Yeah, we do.
Oh my god.
Quite a bit.
I mean, you know that you are not as good as me, and Whim toss is like Whim toss just blows this guy's head off.
Whim toss.
And
Which
it's
one
probably-
was that one? Nice.
Yeah, that's the.
Ah,
yeah, that's.
I love
Was
it.
it that one?
It was this one.
I was
Closest one.
mentioning
Oh,
the
I'm
end of
sorry.
He's probably
Hang
still
on.
going.
Oh, okay. So then that's not going to be a kill. Then hang on.
Remember to
Alright.
place the hunter's mark.
Yeah, I'm going to place the hunter's mark. Give me a sec.
Oh, I didn't even see this one.
No, he's not dead, but he's hurting bad.
I'll get him. Don't worry.
Pew 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 pew.
Jack, your
Pew
turn.
pew. Too bad
No,
we can't get the
there
boom
is
ship.
no pew pew. Nobody can hear it.
No, they can't.
There is not even a pew pew.
I'm making the noise
Whoa.
inside. I'm making the noise inside when Toss said.
And in silence sphere, no one can hear you scream.
Exactly.
Magnus, you make your roll first. Yes, for my attack, it really doesn't. Large action.
Okay then.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive, but he's hurting bad.
Ooh. How's he doing now?
Yeah, he's very dead. He's very dead. Rimtoss, not to be outdone, blows this guy's head clean off.
Okay. Question. What does that mean for that to be difficult terrain for me?
You still have to roll. You have to roll the strength save.
A lot of grabby, definitely not tentacles.
The DM,
no,
hang on. The DM would recommend perhaps that you do something about this guy over here. You'll see why in a second.
Also,
okay.
Liz, it's not, it's only when you're casting the spell when they're in the area.
Yeah, I know. It's not
Okay.
a problem though because, like I said, this fight's about to be over.
All right. So two things.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, because the intimidation roll gets paid off after Jack's turn.
Okay. So
Let earbuds speak. Hang on. What's up, hon?
no, I just wanted to know when the fight was gonna be over.
The fight,
Some-
if Jack gets this kill, the fight's over.
Yeah. By the way, my
Because
turn.
it's finals week.
Sorry?
It's finals week.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Okay.
Jack, 30 feet.
Yeah.
Get there. Mm-hmm.
Goodness. Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
Friendly reminder that you have bonus action to move the hunter's mark.
Oh yes, I will do that actually. I thought about it and forgot it. Excuse me.
DM won't always remind you though.
Gotcha. Small action it is.
Small action. Yeah, that'll hit. 4 damage.
100 mark. That's 8 damage.
That is exactly the amount of damage you need. How do you want to kill him?
I want to take my sword, swipe him by the foot, and while he's midair, just take my sword down straight into his gut, right into
Alright.
the ground.
Hey, there's no breastplate there. It's not a stomach plate.
Yes, fair enough. Right into the gut.
And then these three here, clearly intimidated by Dragon on Dragon. The Royal Society of putting things on top of other things makes it smart once again, and these three are so intimidated by the sheer gallantry of the dragon on top of another dragon that they just book it off the ship. They abandon ship and exit stage right.
That's amazing.
Double dragon action.
I'm
Double
so happy
dragon
that paid off.
really well.
Oh my lord. This should become a thing. We need a third dragon song.
Oh god. So let's talk about XP.
Okay.
XP for everybody. Oh wow, okay. That's really that much, okay. There were 6 of them.
The
How
DM
many-
saying
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many party members present?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
11, 11
Because
12.
we don't
11, 12.
have 12. Who's 11, 12? Oh yeah, because Cheshire did come in. That's right, for the fight. 550 XP for everybody.
Nice.
it died off.
550, you said?
Yeah, it's in chat. 550.
550.
5. Have you got yours on?
And I think this is
Now
a
I'm
good.
capable of typing numbers.
I think this is a good spot to end the session for tonight.
I wanted to get help.
What?
Not all of us can stay up lately.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
so we-
several people who are asking to get some sleep. So we're gonna stop it right there. So yeah,
So this is gonna take a half hour an hour ago.
Actually,
As
42.
always. No. It was an hour.
So this 12. Oh no, we're right.
No.
Well,
It's over an hour actually.
So that will be the end of it for tonight. I am also one of the ones that needs sleep. I gotta work tomorrow morning, but I will. Let's see. I turned the music down way a ton. Let me turn that back up again. That's better. Okay. So that's it for tonight. I will see you guys on. I don't know when. We'll figure it out. If I show up next, I'll show up next. See you guys later.